but they're not in South Pitt's category. South Pitt.
And Eddie.
South Pittsburgh on the road.
All right. This one could be a dandy right here.
There
Giles
won't be
County.
nothing dandy about it.
Oh, it won't?
Alcoa boys, they may be the best of all the games being played.
I'm trying to make them look good here. Giles County out of Alcoa. String.
Well, I guess since Eddie already let the cat out of the bag, I'm going to go with Alcoa.
Kevin.
Alcoa.
Eddie.
Alcoa.
And Brent.
Alcoa.
All right. This is the potential somewhere. This is coming up pretty close to, will this be the best game, next winner, the next opponent, wouldn't it, if the Bears would win? Houston at Brentwood.
Wait a minute,
Kevin.
we skipped one.
We're not going to
Upperman at Greenville.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me go back up. Moderator made a mistake. I don't make many, but I made one. Upperman at Greenville.
If you're not here very often, well, you can't make mistakes.
You open the door for Eddie, and he always jumps in. Upperman, I still think it's going to be a good ball game. Upperman at Greenville. Kevin.
Number one, I don't even know where Upperman is, but number two, I think Greenville's got a better team. Greenville.
Eddie.
Greenville at home.
Brent.
Greenville.
And String.
Greenville.
All right. Now we're down to the next one. Houston at Brentwood. Eddie.
Good ball game. Houston is in Germantown, and I had two grandsons that played for Houston, and they've got a good program, and I'm going to take them on the road, Houston.
All right. Brent.
Brentwood.
Ooh. Oh, Kevin. Wait a minute. I'm not to you yet, but you can think about that until I get over here.
Gotcha.
String.
I'm going to take Houston on the road.
Kevin.
Brentwood.
And Eddie.
Well, I'll take Houston again. Do I get credit for two?
I
don't know what the moderator. You reckon? Well, I don't know what he's been doing today. He's had a Bud Light or not.
Put Timmy Peppers in his chili.
Now, I'm not sure. I looked at this game, and from TSSAA's reporting there, is Baylor and McCallie playing this weekend?
Yes.
They are
at
playing.
Finley.
Okay, this will be in.
Next Thursday.
Be next
next week.
Next Thursday.
All right. We'll go ahead and pick it, and if it becomes a factor since it's our last game. All right, we're back to Brant on this one then.
McCallie.
Okay. String.
I had McCallie, but I'm going with Baylor now.
All right. Kevin?
I wish I could get something different than Kent, but I'm going McCallie.
Okay. And Eddie?
McCallie.
Okay.
Pick up one on you. There you go.
Change mine so I could pick up one on you.
All right. We got 4 games to pick scores on. 2 are high school games and 2 college. While the guys are putting their scores down, we'll stop and take a break to talk about Insurance Incorporated.
Hello, my name is Jeff Miller. I want to be your next district attorney. I will work hard to earn your vote. I will run a clean, issue-oriented campaign. My parents, Jute and Wynette Miller, told me, son, you don't elevate yourself by trying to bring somebody else down. As your state senator, I found that sage advice to be true. You deserve a DA with the right temperament, discernment, and maturity. I can lead this office. I ask for your vote and support on Super Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller.
High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Tradition. It's important in Tennessee, and it's important to us at Insurance Incorporated. We are built on the tradition of great companies like McIntyre Insurance and Landmark Insurance to form a bigger and better Insurance Incorporated. That tradition continues, representing great insurance companies like Donegal Insurance Group. You not only get personal and business insurance expertise, but you also get more product options, customized solutions, and you get to deal with your neighbors right here in Bradley County. Call us for a quote today, 423-472-5051. Insurance Incorporated, a division of RSS Insurance.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more? Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
Thank
Thank you, Tennessee. This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. The holidays are a time to be thankful for life and all its blessings. As a gesture of gratitude, we're giving the first 5 customers on Black Friday, Saturday, and Monday a 58-inch LED TV. And now through November the 30th, every new Kia is available with no money down and no payments for 3 months. Plus, we'll get you out of your old car, even if you still have months left or still owe thousands. So if you're interested in the absolute best deal on a new car plus a 58-inch LED TV with no money down and no payments for 3 months, come see me, John Davis, and be one of the first 5 customers to buy a new Kia this Black Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where buying your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 23 Kia Forte LXS 0 down, $349 per month for 84 months at 7.9 APR with 0 down plus TTNL negative trade equity financed and new loan subject to lender approval expires monthly.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Dale's Heating and Air makes your comfort their priority. You are just 4 easy steps away from comfort. Schedule your service, guaranteed on-time service, thorough process, and then peace of mind. So to get an estimate on your repair or replacement, call Dale's Heating and Air at 509-8787 or go online to justcalldales.com. That's justcalldales.com. Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust.
Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics Advanced Outpatient Surgery Center is now open. This amazing facility offers the most advanced tools and smart technologies, complementing our highly skilled and experienced team of physicians who are experts in their fields. This talented team sets the standard for sports medicine, orthopedic surgery, and interventional pain management throughout the Chattanooga region. Come see what 37,500 square feet of innovation can do for you at sportmed.com.
Sir, how do you get to the Bowater Credit Union?
So you just head up this way, take a right at the new Walmart.
New Walmart?
Yeah. If you go to the old Walmart, you've gone way too far.
If you still call it the new Walmart, you can bank at Bowater Credit Union, because everyone in our area can bank at Bowater.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football. And nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads. And bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Everyday Food City.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture and appliance purchases, and other worthwhile purpose. Solutions Finance. Keith Street, phone 339-6772.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Selling mattresses the retail way isn't the best way. Most mattresses are made in a large factory and shipped hundreds of miles to a retailer's warehouse, where the retailer then marks them up and up before finally selling and delivering them. At Mermaid Mattress, we are the factory, so we eliminate the extra steps and create a direct line from our factory to you, saving you hundreds of dollars. So experience more than the national chain store can offer and spend your dollars locally. Mermaid Mattress. Better price, better sleep, better life.
Okay, here we go with our final 4 games of this panel. And the first one is a dandy, Ohio State at Michigan. Who am I back to? Kevin?
Well,
String. Wait a minute, String. Okay.
String, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, but Big Blue is going to prevail 24-21.
Oh, the Big Blue is going to...
Michigan.
Oh, Kevin?
The winner of this goes to the playoffs, and I'm going to pick the home team, Michigan.
Okay. Eddie?
Ohio State on the road, 33-30.
Okay, what was your score?
Oh, mine was 42-38.
All right, Brent?
Michigan, 28-21.
Okay.
Eddie's coming after me now.
Wow. Well, this may turn out interesting. Well, listen, could be a squeaker here. I don't really mean that, do I? Surely not. Vanderbilt at Tennessee. Kevin?
Lord of mercy. If this is squeaker, I'm hurting. The Vols 31-7.
All right, Eddie?
Eddie, you need to pick Vanderbilt because I'm picking Tennessee.
Tennessee 42-21.
All right, Brent?
Tennessee 45-14.
And String?
Tennessee 31-10.
Okay. 2 high school games. The Walker Valley Mustangs, they've got a tough assignment tonight. They're going up to play Knox West. Eddie, I believe we're back to you.
Yeah, I'm afraid that it's the end of the road for Walker Valley. I'm going to pick Knoxville West 28-14.
Okay, Brent?
Knox West 31-17.
Okay, String?
Knox West 35-17.
All right, and Kevin?
Knox West 17-14.
All right, here we go. We're down to the bread and butter here tonight. Our panel goes on. If the Bears win, this has been our longest running panel for a while, and the Bears are at home again. And you folks, I hope you've already made plans tonight and you're on the way out. If you're not already there, pack this stadium out for the Bears. The Bears are hosting Oakland, and we're back to Brent.
Bradley 28-24.
All right. String.
Oakland 28, Bradley 20.
Okay, Kevin.
You picked Maryville to beat Bradley too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. You're not got a very good record on this Bradley Bear thing.
I'll tell you what. Go ahead and pick them Bradley Bears.
Well, Oakland surprised me last week the way they went to Riverdale and just demolished them, but I'm not picking Oakland. I'm picking the Bears 42-41 in the shootout.
All right. And Eddie.
I'm picking the Bears 44-40.
All right. Another shootout.
Is that what you said?
44-40. Boys, I was there this past week and I watched our quarterback get hurt there at the end of the ball game, but I hear he's doing okay. But we got to have him. If by chance he can't go full steam, we might get beat. But if he can play, we're going to win.
All right. It's a good panel tonight, guys. And folks, this is a dandy ball game, and in the words of Eddie Cartwright, it's not very often you get a chance to see your local team go into the 4th round of the playoffs, and this is something you might want to go out and see. And if you're going to be a little late getting there, just get in the car and hurry up and drive out there. If not, you can listen to the broadcast right here after we get off the air with Gary Ownbey and Earl Rowan. And we just hope that go Bears. We hope that we're going to be doing this thing for a state championship game next week.
Could I say one other thing?
Yes, you can.
String got a little job put on him this past week. Tell us about it.
It's a new program through Fellowship of Christian Athletes called a character coach. And basically what a character coach does, they can go in, they're trying to find one for every sport at the local schools. And I really had no aspiration to do it or anything like that. And they kept coming to me. And so so this week, Joey Knox, the wrestling coach at Cleveland, told the FCA, he said, we want String, And so I'm going to be their character coach. I can go in once a week and do a devotion with the wrestling team, and then I'll probably just go to their practices and their matches just to cheer them on and encourage them. Do life with them.
Well, congratulations.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's well earned. Well earned.
Absolutely.
All right. That's it, folks. We thank you for joining us, and we're getting close to kickoff time here. I'm getting into Gary Ownbey's time, but we thank you for joining us each week, and we also thank our fine sponsors, Insurance Incorporated, for helping us this week. And we might be back one more week. We're hoping that, and we're pulling for the Bears real hard. That's it for this one, folks. Good evening, everybody.
There is a legacy of neighbors helping neighbors that runs through Bradley County. At Insurance Incorporated, we are proud of our legacy of helping our neighbors protect their families, their homes, and their businesses with great insurance companies like Donegal Insurance Group. Our roots run deep in Bradley County, providing the widest array of insurance options and customized solutions for your insurance needs. Call us for a quote today at 423-472-5051. And let's talk, neighbor. Insurance Incorporated is a division of RSS Insurance.
Welcome back once again live here from Bradley Central High School's Jimmy Lovell Field in Bear Stadium, where the Bears tonight will host the Oakland Patriots. And the battle between two of the top-ranked team states. As a matter of fact, the Bears are number one, have been for about 10 or 12 weeks now. And unbeaten at 13-0, the Oakland Patriots were number one till the Bears unseated them after we beat Maryville, and they lost to an out-of-state team. And they're ranked in I think they're fourth right now coming into tonight's game. The Patriots, 11-3 overall. They did have an upset loss in the final game of the year to Riverdale, their cross-county rival, and then they turned around 3 weeks later and beat them 56-0 last week. Had them 49-0 at halftime. Coach Creasy, Kevin Creasy's been at Oakland now 9 years in his 9th season. He's won 21-9, which means he's lost 1 game a year, 2 games in 1 year. He's won 4 of the last 5 state titles and reached the semifinals 5 other times. He's sort of the Maryville of Middle Tennessee. And matter of fact, he's beaten Maryville the last 3 years in the state semifinals. In the year he didn't win it, in 2019, Maryville beat him in the semifinals. The year before that, he beat Maryville in 2018 to win a state title. So this is absolutely one of the great coaches across the state right now. He is the #1 coach in percentage wins of all active coaches in the entire state. He was at Trousdale County, where he went to 71-22 and won 2 state titles there in 7 years, Earl. So he knows what he's doing.
He certainly does. He certainly does. He's got a good plan, and he gets the players both at Trousdale County and the 9 years that he's been at Murfreesboro, Oakland. He gets quality players, and I noted, too, he has a 15-man coaching staff.
Right.
So they run a program much like the colleges run a program, and if you've ever seen Oakland play, you'd think that it is a small college team out there. They have big linemen. They have extremely quick, fast backs and defensive secondary people, wide receivers. They just have an ideal high school program. So that's what we're up against tonight. They, as you said, Gary, they're the 3-time defending state champions, and really over the last 7 or 8 years, they have more or less replaced Maryville as the cream of the crop.
Right.
And that's taken nothing away from Maryville. Maryville, back in 1999 on, until the last 6 or 8 years, had pretty much things to themselves all over East and a good portion of Middle Tennessee. But all of a sudden, 6 or 8 years ago, they started finding, hey, you know, this Oakland crew, they're pretty tough. And yes, they were tough. They, in the last 6, 7, 8 years, they have won more state championships than Maryville has in that same span. Of course, Maryville still got to the semifinals. It was just a matter, Middle Tennessee people, I've been reading the last couple of years a lot out of the Nashville Tennessean, and they think that there are no other high schools in the state, public school-wise, other than Oakland and Maryville. They just automatically assume that those two are going to be where we are tonight in the semifinals of the state. So,
and maybe rightfully so there. And I heard something I didn't know from the radio guy for Oakland. I talked to him a few times, Brian Barrett, this week. He said this is that the Rutherford County 6A program has won, has been in the semifinals 19 of the last 20 years. So that tells you the power of Rutherford County, which now has 7 6A schools, because they went through a spell with Riverdale was winning everything when Gary Rank was coach there, and he leaves and goes to Alcoa and keeps winning there. He's now at Boyd Buchanan. He's playing state championship game next week with an unbeaten team in the private schools.
Yeah.
So great coaching from over there.
Honestly, yeah, and some of those elite coaches like Coach Creasy and like Gary Rankin and like George Qualls, they have to be doing something right, because they can leave and they take their system with them, and they just continue to win big time. I mean, Gary Rankin has said when he went to Boyd Buchanan, we didn't expect to be at the top so quickly, but we'll take it. You know, he expected to be there in 2 or 3 years, but not just right off the bat.
And somebody asked me this week, well, when's the last time we played Oakland? Well, I can tell you, in 2002, we played them twice. In 2001, they won 21-7. We played them the next year. This is under Bill Price. They won 28-6. The only 2 times we played them, they took wins in those 2 years back-to-back with home and away wins there. But we've not just had an opportunity. Our radio guys, now I've been there a lot for basketball, for baseball, in other sports like that. But he said he's been at 25 years. He said it's the first time he's been here that he recalls for a football game, especially one of this magnitude, where the winner tonight, I mean, here again, it's win or go home. If you lose, you've had a tremendously good year. But if you win, you'll play next Saturday night at 7 o'clock in Phoenix Stadium in Chattanooga for the state championship against the winner of Brentwood or Houston. Brentwood's unbeaten. Houston's lost a couple of games. So it will not be easy. You don't expect it to be. Every game this time of the year is just the 4 best teams. You know, we're the Final Four. And there's no pushovers, none.
And Germantown, as far as the rankings, and they've done a pretty good job of picking the rankings, because 3 of the 4 are still alive and well, and Germantown was upset by Houston. And Houston's number 7 in the state, so you've got number 1, number 3, number 4, and number 7 left alive as far as the state rankings. So they've done a good job of ranking the teams, and Houston is the only kind of upstart, and they're 7th in the state.
Yeah.
The others are legitimate. Brentwood's had a tremendous season. They're 13-0, just like the Bears, and they're playing that Houston team with a couple of losses, and somebody's going to be there. The favorite, of course, is Brentwood to play the winner next week at Finley Stadium against the winner of this one tonight.
And if when we came back, we were down doing a live report on the radio just about 15-20 minutes ago, and there's a huge line waiting to get in. It was moving quickly because everybody had tickets, or they was using GoFan.com on their phones. And this side, they started coming in here at 4:30 this afternoon. Literally at 4:30, they were coming in here today, and it is full to the gills over here.
Yeah, you see why they were getting here early, because it's packed already, folks, and we're still 17, 18 minutes away from kickoff, and the home side is packed. The visiting side about half or a little more filled, and I'd say within the next 20 minutes, it's going to be 2/3 to 3/4 full. So we're going to have a tremendous crowd, near capacity, and the home side always has 1,000 or so standing around. They'd rather stand than to go over and take comfortable seats at either end and watch the football game. But if the standing room on the home side would go over and fill the vacant spots, it would be capacity.
The only other, we haven't mentioned this, but Walker Valley's playing tonight at 7 o'clock kickoff at Knox West, who is defending 5A state champions. So they're going to have their hands full there at Knox West. The only other local team really to speak of, South Pittsburgh, who is unbeaten, ranked number 1 in the state. They're going to play at Oliver Springs tonight. Oliver Springs coming into the game tonight has a record of 10-3, so South Pittsburgh will be a big favorite to win there. They're really, I've read this 2 or 3 times, they're upset because they didn't have a Mr. Football finalist. They had 2 guys that everybody felt would be nominated. They weren't even nominated, and so they got something to prove there. And tonight we've got 2 Mr. Football finalists. We're down to the final 3 guys now, in Boo Carter at Bradley Central and DeJuan Morris from Oakland, who are going to battle it out tonight on the field first, but then they'll go to the Titans Stadium, or the Nissan Stadium for the Titans Monday after the state championship finals, where they'll award Tuesday, I think Joe Cannon tells me, they'll award name the winner there and award those. So it's a lot of firsts for us in a lot of ways here at Bradley Central. And Earl, I tell you what, let's take another timeout. We come back, we'll look at the starting lineups for both teams here, for the Bears and the Patriots. When we return here in 2 minutes on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, where all the games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. And we continue with the Cleveland Ford post-game portion, or pre-game portion of the program. Back in 2 minutes.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, treasurer.
High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Want to trade in your old car? Nissan's giving up to $5,000 over book value when you trade, and they'll buy your car even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person on Exit 20 off I-75 or online at cleveland-nissan.com. Plus, Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% APR on Titan, Rogue, Pathfinder, Altima, and Murano. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, title, or dealer doc fee. Must finance through the dealer subject to credit approval. Pick from new dealer stock. Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today. All Safe Storage was founded by Ed Brown over 35 years ago in Cleveland. All Safe Storage, where your belongings are stored safely within their units. All of their facilities equipped with an electronic gate and video surveillance. All Safe Storage with self-storage, full service, seasonal, long and short term, and drive-up units. Whatever you're looking for, they have it. All Safe Storage with 5 convenient locations in Cleveland and Bradley County. Visit allsafetn.com.
It's Buddy's Barbecue for lunch or dinner tonight. Family packs and convenient drive-through. Buddy'sBarbecueCleveland.com.
Back here at Bear Stadium, getting ready for our national anthem here momentarily. ROTC is coming across the field with a flag. We'll have the student-led prayer and our national anthem here. But Earl, while we can, let's go ahead and get started on the Honda of Cleveland starting lineup.
All right, I can probably get the offensive lineman for.
Let's go ahead. We're going to do the prayer right now, Earl. All right. Come back.
Dear Lord, thank you for giving us the opportunity to gather here together this evening. I pray for a hedge of protection around our players, cheerleaders, coaches, fans, and officials. I pray for good sportsmanship on both sides and that we honor you throughout the game. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Thank you, Addie.
That's Addie Frazier, sophomore. Addie Frazier, a sophomore. And here comes the anthem sung tonight by Rayleigh Pinkard. She's a senior. Rayleigh Pinkard.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Once again, they come through. That's Miss Rayleigh Pinkard, a senior, and Addie Frazier with student-led prayer. Good job there, Rayleigh. Wow. I wished I had a little bit of talent, Earl, but
Man alive.
Wow.
You could feel that one, couldn't you?
Yes, you could. And back to our Honda of Cleveland starting line for the Patriots and the Bears here tonight. Here's Earl.
All right, starting for the Oakland Patriots up front. On offense, the offensive line at left tackle. Isaiah Kirk, number 77. Isaiah is a junior. And by the way, Coach Creasy is one of those coaches that hesitates to put his heights and weights we don't have a clue about. how big these guys are, but according to Coach Damon Floyd, they're big. The offensive line it's anywhere from 260 to 300 pounds, so they're going to outsize us all the way across. We've got a couple of big guys ourselves, but this is a huge up front line and some quick running backs. Isaiah Kirk at left tackle. At left guard, number 54, Savion Sneed. He is a senior. At center, number 60, Jake Riggs. He is a senior. And at right guard, senior Braylon LaFloria, number 55. And at right tackle, a junior, number 70, Caden Mowell. At tight end, senior, number 4, Deuce Hewitt. These running backs and wide receivers and so forth, it's going to be interesting to see how Coach Creasy operates with these guys because they're not traditional. Usually you'll have 3 or 4 wide receivers, a running back, and a quarterback. Well, they have one wide receiver, and that is Chase Bandy. Number 13, Chase is a junior. Then they have what they call the H-back, number 15, who is usually the tight end, but it'll be interesting to see where they line their H-back up. Number 15, senior Marcus Bullard. And then they have the running back, just like we do, one running back, and that's Ashton Jones, senior, number 5. And they have the quarterback, and this is different. They will alternate quarterbacks every play. So it could be Kyler Creasy, the coach's son. He's a junior, number 6, and also number 10, Patrick Freeman. He is a sophomore. And then you have the all-around our answers, Boo Carter, plays pretty much wherever he wants to. And that is the Mr. Football finalist, DeJuan Morris. They list him as a slot. He is their best wide receiver pass catcher, and he's also their leading rusher. So it'll be interesting to see. He lines up more or less as a wide receiver, but he'll also carry the football 12 to 15 times a game. That's DeJuan Morris. He's number 17. He is a junior, and you'll hear Gary mentioning Morris and Jones quite a bit. They're the 2 running backs that you'll see from Oakland. Defensively, their top defensive stars are their linebackers. They go out of a 4-3 defensive setup, and their linebackers are their 3 leading tacklers. That would be Corey Smith, number 26, a senior, another senior, Trey Johnson, number 41, and a junior, Caleb Ellison, number 8. That's their 3 top defensive people. For the Bears, offensively, no changes. Up front, number 65, Big Luke Keith, 6'5", 255, and a senior. At left guard, number 76, J.J. Harrison, 6'7", 375, senior. At center, number 55, Bryson Bivens, 5'10", 270, and a senior. At right guard, Chris Myers, number 61, 5'11", 265, and a sophomore. And at right tackle, Eugene Peterson, number 77, 6'4", 270, and a senior. The wide receivers will be number 7, Max Wilson, 6'1", 175, senior. Number 6, Boo Carter, 5'11", 200 pounds, senior, and is also one of the top 3 football finalists for Mr. Football for Tennessee. Jarius Rogers, number 1, 5'9", 160, and a senior. And Tito Williams, number 3, 6'1", 180, and a senior. And the H-back tight end, number 45, Cannon Rehagen, 5'8", 185, and a senior. The running back tonight, we expect to see number 4, J. Allen Terry. .5'11", 185, and a junior, and yes, he will be in action tonight. Injured last week, Caleb Martin. It was touch and go there for 2 or 3 days on his status. Number 12 is available, and we expect him to play really, really well tonight. 6'1", 180, and a senior. Caleb Martin.
That was the M&M Construction coin toss coming up now after the Honda Cleveland starting lineup. The captains for tonight's game, the Bears have 6. They'll send out Marcus Goree, Luke Keith, along with Jackson Wilson and Tito Williams. The 4 going out tonight is your only allowed 4. And for the Patriots, they'll send number 95, Jacob Taylor, number 11, which is Kalijah King, number 54, which is Savion Sneed, and number 6, that's the coach's son, Kyler Creasy. And we talked about the coach there. You're listening to Talk 101.3 The Buzz as we get ready to wrap up our Cleveland Ford pregame portion of the program. We'll get it straight here in a moment as the Patriots are gathered. By the way, the Bears are in all black tonight with white numerals, black helmets, black jerseys, black pants, and the black helmets. And the Patriots are in all white and red numerals, and they have some blue. Their Patriot colors, obviously red, white, and blue, so they're in all white. And we've got more photographers, more TV camera crews here. The only game around here, nobody's anywhere near here. South Pittsburgh's on the road. Mustangs are on the road. Alcoa is on the road. And Alcoa and the Macaulay Baylor, the big game that people talked about is the championship game. That's next Thursday, so they're off tonight. But there's about a half a dozen photographers, Earl, standing down there just for the coin toss. What do you think?
When I was arriving at somewhere around 4:45, Channel 3 was already set up in our end zone, and they were doing some live pregame stuff, getting ready for this big ball game. And I told them, I'll be watching for this now at 11 o'clock. And they gave me a fist pump and said, hey, let's hope it's the Bears.
M&M Construction is our sponsor for the coin toss, locally owned, specializing in roof replacement, siding installation, interior remodeling, and more. The field, the fish, by the way, from the North Middle Association, which is up in Knoxville, west of, Clarksville, west of Nashville. That's where they came from. They're down there meeting the players at midfield. And the TV crews there with them, listening and recording. Man, live to cameras. And everybody's here tonight for this. The biggest game. It's one of the top 7 games across the country in the NFHS, which is the only place you can watch this live on TV. NFHS. There's the coin toss in the air. It is won by the Bears, I believe he said. Bradley didn't win it, and they will defer to the second half. So there you have the M&M coin toss. Let's take a break here on Talk 101.3. We'll wrap up our Cleveland Ford pregame portion program. We'll be back with the kickoff here on Talk 101.3 in just 30 seconds.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. And then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
The Patriots stormed the field with their flag-waving cheerleaders in front. One of them says Blue Army. I guess that's what their Bear Nation equivalent is, the Blue Army. They're 11-2. Yeah, they were the old New England Patriots as a mascot caricature. The Bears will be receiving or kicking left to right. They won the toss, decided to defer to the second half. It'll be Skylar Perkle, one of our seniors, kicking off, and we'll see who's going to go deep. I believe on a pregame prayer there, the Patriots. They break huddle now, and they will take the field. We'll see it goes back deep for them. Folks, it doesn't get any better than this. We wanted this, prayed for it, fought for it. Man,
it's here.
Damon Floyd, I'm so glad for him.
I am too.
He's poured his heart and soul into this pro for 18 years now. Played here, was a record-setting running back. He's just tied. We haven't even mentioned he tied the all-time record of Jimmy Love with 124 last week. Wouldn't it be great to win it, break that record tonight with 125th?
He would not want either one of us. That's why I haven't dared mention it. But If he wins this game tonight, if the Bears come out victorious, he becomes the winningest football coach in Bradley Bear history over 100 years.
Kalijah King, number 11, back deep along with number 1, Craig Tutt, who is their main returner. Tutt's a sophomore. King is a senior. The Skylar Purple tees it up, and we're about ready for the semifinal in Tennessee 6A football here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. For a huge, huge crowd here. And you can hear them in the background. Both sides are standing on their feet. They're fired up. And here comes the kickoff from Skylar Purple. High spinner's going to be taken at the 6 by Tutt. To the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, and down about the 35. That's Tutt on the return. And brought down by several Bears. Tito Williams among those, along with number 32 for the Bears. That is Jacob Gentry, who had a great game. And Damon went out of his way to brag on Jacob Gentry and his coverage in our interview. Ball hit to 34, first and 10 to the 34-yard line for the Patriots. The first snap of the game coming up in the backfield, they're going to have, of course, Creasy at quarterback and DeJuan Morris at the running back. And they'll hand to DeJuan. He's going to hit the middle, and he'll be stopped. I don't know if he made the line. He might have made the line. Second down and give him almost 10-9. Just give him a yard. He's at to the 35 just about. Give him a yard.
Really about a half yard, but technically we'll put it down as a yard.
So the Patriots, we've been told they're going to run it and run it and run it and keep running the ball. You got two running backs with 1,700 yards and 1,100 yards apiece. They got twins to the right side this time. Under center. He'll hand it. That's going to be, again, Morris. He's going out wide right. He's going to have 3 or 4 or 5. Well, let's see, to the 41. Gain of 6 going to be third down. And, well, at least to the 48. Third down and 1 yard to go for a first down.
And they're going to give him the 43-yard line, and he's got to get to the 44.
Yep. Third down and 1 yard to go. Quickly do huddle up. They come to a very tight formation under center this time, and just plunge into the middle. There's a flag. That's going to be illegal procedure, I believe. Officials are from the Clarksville area, which is north middle, and the player loses his helmet for the Patriots. Here comes the call. It is illegal shift on the Patriots. Back them up 5, third down and 6 coming up after the L&B appliance. Mark off of 5 yards back to the 40 or 38. Third and 6 now after that 5-yard penalty. Let's see if that hits the Bear calls defensively. First possession of the game here in the first quarter from Bradley Central High School's Jimmy Level Field. A huge monster crowd here tonight taking in the action. Again in the backfield, same set. And they will hand it off to number 5. Oh, he keeps it. That's going to be Colin Morris. Stop. Give him a yard. Fourth down coming up, 4th and 5. Morris on the carry.
Bears defense has come to play.
I talked to several of them today, and they said they were ready. I asked Coach Tanner if he was nervous. He said, no, they're not nervous at all. So back to punt will be Jacob Taylor. Back deep to the Bears. Guess who? Boo Carter. And Taylor's got a booming foot on him. 4th down and 5. Here comes he takes sort of a rugby. Boy, a high kick. It's going to hit and bounce in, yes, into the end zone, barely. A rush attack back, barely.
Right.
So
they were chasing that one.
First and 10th at 20 for the Bears for their first possession. We're at 9:45 the first period, so the Bears did not give up a first down.
Nope. They held them, and that penalty helped.
Yes, it sure did.
That was a booming punt right there. We've been impressed with that punter, but 60 yards on his first kick.
Wow. So the Bears come out first down and 10. Let's see who's in the backfield. It's going to be Jackson Wilson with Caleb Martin. Both were shaken up last week. Both are back strong. No, he's not going to be in the backfield. Empty backfield. Trips right side, twins left. Empty backfield for the Bears. Martin set. He'll put Boo in motion. Right to left, pass out the flat to Boo. And he's going to try to move forward. He's going to have, well, they had him hemmed in. Now he's going to get loose. He's going to have some yards out. Well, maybe nothing. Second down coming up. And right at 10. His dance around the backfield, couldn't get free. Give him a yard, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, Boo ran, got about 10 or 12 yards. He went right first. He reversed the field, went back left, and ended up gaining a yard to the 21.
So a pass on the first play is complete, and they'll have the same formation with Boo's in the backfield now, in the backfield. The snap, they'll hand to Carter, and he will have nothing, absolutely nothing. I don't know if he made the line. No, he did not. He lost a yard back. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 back at the 20 now. We were talking earlier, Earl, I thought this could be a low-scoring kind of defensive battle. Who knows? We're a long way from near the end. We're just really into this. The Bears on their first possession. 3rd and 10 coming up at the 20. Boo stays in the backfield. Twins either side now. Checking out from the sidelines. Coach Stanford's going to send in a different play from what they saw or what they were going to call. So with Boo staying in the backfield, Martin out of the shotgun, of course. Martin back, looking left, going to step up. Nope, he's going to roll out. And he's going to throw the pass out here, going to be complete for a first down to Jarius Rogers at the 41-yard line. A 1st and 10 for the Bears, a 21-yard gain from the 21 to 42, 21 yards. 1st and 10 for the Bears in Cleveland 4. Trips left side this time. No huddle, quick to lead to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep Jackson Wilson in the backfield this time. Bears check off again to the play. Back goes past the flat to Boo. Trying to get an open field, and he's going to be dragged down, almost a face mask, but it's going to be no gain, 2nd and 10. The pass is complete. Martin 3 for 3 for no gain, 2nd and 10. The Bears apparently want to pass a lot tonight. At least the start. Jackson Wilson will stay in the backfield. Trips to the right side this time. Max Wilson far to the left side. We got Boo, Jarius, and Tito Williams out here on the right end. Hand off to the man in the middle. That's Jackson Wilson. He's got a yard maybe. Give him a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and long.
Boy, Oakland's defense is stout, Gary.
To the 43. Give him a yard. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 for the Bears. They converted a 3rd down the last time. 21-yard completion to Jarius Rogers. But again, 3rd and 9. We'll have Twins either side this time, it looks like. With Wilson in the backfield with Martin, looking to the sideline, checking off to a new play. You listen to Top 101.3, The Buzz. Watching it live if you are on NFHS Network, and hopefully you're hearing this audio. Trips to the right side now as they realign. Bear set, the snap. Martin back, pass across midfield, complete to Jarius Rogers for another 1st down, out across midfield to the 44-yard line. And it's going to be from the 43 to the 43, so that's a 14-yard pickup of another Cleveland Ford 1st down for the Bears. Jarius Rogers, 2 big 3rd down conversions.
Jarius is going down and straight across to the middle for 10, 12-yard gainers.
Twins left side in the backfield, and here's a man in motion. It's going to be Carter, I believe, and it'll be up to the, or down to the 40, onto the 39. A gain of maybe 3. Tackle by Craig Tuck. He'll give him 3, 2nd down and 7 to go at the Patriot 39-yard line for the Bears here. The first period was 6:15 in the period now.
Who carried them?
That was Boo. Twins either side again for the Bears. Wilson in the backfield. Martin back, little bubble screen here. It's complete to Jackson Wilson. He's got yardage down to the 35. He's got another 1st down, I believe, to the 32 or so. And I believe it's going to be a 1st and 10. Little bubble screen, and it is 1st and 10 for the Bears. Cleveland Ford, another one to the Patriot 32-yard line. They mark it down. It's a 32. Twins either side again for the Bears. Looking to the sidelines. Coach Stanford will send in the next play. They look up to get the message from the press box is what the defense looks like, and that's how they decide which play to call. Play clocks at 20 for Lamb Concrete. Appreciate those folks. Martin will keep himself. Here's up the middle. He'll have a couple of yards down to the 30. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 coming up. Just outside the 30, a short 2. Closer to a yard, but let's give him 2. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Bears at the Patriot, right near the 30. It's a football length away from the 30-yard line, looks like. Bears set up with Twins again either side. Boo, Carter, Max Wilson to the far side. Now Boo's coming in this way. Jackson Wilson's going out to receiver position. Boo in the backfield. Tito and Jarius Rogers to the right side. Martin back, pass out in flat, going to be complete again to Tito Williams to the 25. A good pickup. It's going to be third down, though, and about 3 to go at the Patriot 25-yard line. Spins him out of bounds there. Brought down by Bronson Crisp. Third down and a good 3 to go for the Bears at the Patriot 25-yard line on the first possession of the night. Ball right at the yard stripe there. Clock's at 4:27 running. He goes by fashion. Both teams running the ball and completing passes. We have Max Wilson on this side all alone. Boo to the far side with Jarius Rogers. Jackson Wilson in the backfield for the Bears. Boo wide left. Tito wide right. And it'll be Martin's going to keep it. He's going to be in trouble. Pass complete to Tito, 15 to the 10, and a flag. Another flag. We may have offsetting. Maybe a rough on the tackle, but there's a flag here. Offensive flag, probably.
This is the one that worries us here at the 22.
This could be offsetting here.
Yeah.
Because that happened at the tackle spot over there. I'm not sure what the call was. Officials are conferring with 2 or 3 other officials who are from Clarksville, the north middle area, and he will come to this side. The guy in the white hat will explain what's going on. We'll see. Don't make the calls, Gary. Let them make it. There's all kind of flags through at the point of the tackle. And there's a flag thrown before the tackle over here, a live ball. And let's see. It may be on the Bears, both of them. Personal foul on the Bears. Decline. Nope. Ineligible man downfield against the Bears. So bring it back. So 3rd and 3 will be, how about the mark off is this? I think it's a 5, but let's see.
Yeah, because the personal foul would have given them the first down. Yeah, that's not foul.
We're going to mark that off. Whoops, you're going to mark the wrong way. Here he goes.
Yeah.
He signaled personal foul, then he gave a signal like he declined it. They declined that one.
It was after the play, so lost the down.
So there's a 5-yard mark off, and that's it. 5-yard mark of it is.
Back to the 30.
For Ownbey Appliance. 3rd down and 8 now, just outside the 30 again. 3rd down and 8 for the Bears after an Ownbey Appliance penalty mark off of 5 yards. They'll have Max Wilson, Boo Carter out wide left. Tito Williams, Jarius Rogers wide right. Jackson Wilson in the backfield. Long count by the Bears. Now they're going to change the play with 6 seconds in the play clock. No, that's going to be Jay Allen Terry in the backfield. And that play clock's going to get them. I think he did. Or we call time. I believe the Bears did call time right at the final second there. So let's take a break with them for Tzatziki's as we're in the Tzatziki's first quarter play. Back in 1 minute on Talk 101.3. No score with 3:35 to go in the first period. The Bears will be 3rd down and 8 when we return here on Talk 101.3.
Stephen Hatchett has thrived in the line of fire as a prosecuting attorney. With over 40 jury trials and 5 first-degree murder convictions, Stephen Hatchett is unmatched as a prosecutor in the 10th Judicial District. Stephen Hatchett will work closely with law enforcement in protecting our families and property. We need a district attorney we can count on to fight rising crime in our communities. A man of faith, a husband and father, Stephen Hatchett will work hard for all of us. Vote for Stephen Hatchett, District Attorney General, March 5th, Republican primary.
Paid for by the candidate.
When you need a new roof, it's all about trust. Your home is too big of an investment and you can't afford to make a mistake. Cleveland Plywood has the products and expertise you're looking for. Contractors have trusted them for over 50 years. Cleveland Plywood carries only proven products from reputable suppliers like IKO. IKO Cambridge is one of the heaviest weight asphalt shingles you can buy. Ask the experts at Cleveland Plywood to show you why that's important. Plus, IKO's limited warranties are among the industry's best. Protect the investment you made in your home. Go with the pros at Cleveland Plywood. Visit them at 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Here go the Bears on a big 3rd down and 8 play from the Patriot 30-yard line. Jalen Terry in the backfield with quarterback Martin. Twins either side with blitz his own. Pass it down across the middle. He's got a man out there. It's going to be overthrown, incomplete. Bradley's won't pass interference, but he won't get it. It's going to be 4th and 8. Nope, no penalties on the play. It's going to be 4th and 8. Clock stopped at 3:28 to go here in the first period of play. And he had a guy out there behind the defender. He just overthrew him a little bit.
Yeah, and the bump occurred initially, and that's why they ignored it. But Jarius was saying he impeded me. He broke my stride, or I would have caught that, and he may have a case there.
So on 4th and 8, they will go for it, of course. Bears will overload with trips to the right side. Marcus Goree, Boo Carter, Max Wilson, Jarris Rogers far to the left. To be Martin back, looking, throwing down on the sidelines. Going to be out of bounds, incomplete, and the ball will go over. Too long and out of bounds. So the Patriots take over first 10, their 30-yard line. As both teams have had defensive stops here in the first quarter play on their first possessions. Clock's down to 3:22 to go here. And you're listening to Talk 101.3 The Buzz. By the way, Walker Valley's on 99.1 Sports Radio as they're at Knox West. Nothing report there yet. And in the backfield, we have under center, yeah. And here's a runner up the middle. He's away. He's at 45, 40, 50, 45. That's going to be and a tackle by Tito Williams to save a touchdown. That's be number 5, Ashton Jones, down to 29. No penalties on the play. He goes from the 29 or to the 29 from the 30. So that's 21
and 20, 41 yards.
And boy, he was close to breaking it. Tito Williams saved the day there. Again, under center. I don't think it's Creasy. I think it's the other quarterback. Yeah, it is the other quarterback there. That's Freeman. Under center now. He will take it. He'll hand off to his big guy in the middle, Morris. He's got a yard maybe. That's Marcus Goree on the tackle.
That's Morris.
He's down to the 26. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Dwan Morris, number 17 on the carry. Mr. Football finalist, as is Boo Carter for the Bears. No score at 2:29. Clock running in the first quarter play. Patriots on the move. Their second possession at the Bear 26. 2nd down and 7 to go. Out of the shotgun this time. This is Creasy back in now, quarterback. And he'll hand off to Morris. He's going to the right side, and he will break free for a yard or two. They pull a long part of his jersey off and be getting the first down inside the 20 to the 20 or to the 19. Tito Williams again on the tackle. He's had a spectacular defensive year for the Bears. And here comes Freeman back in, quarterback. They swap quarterbacks every play. Creasy and Freeman. Freeman back in quarterback now. He was under center his last snap. Let's see if he goes back under center. Yes, he will. He's under center. Creasy's out of the shotgun, looks like. He's squatting down low. He'll have it. Hand off to Jones in the middle. He's going to have down to the 15. Right at the 15, looks like. He gained a 4, 2nd down and 6 coming up. Susquitz, Wiley Susquitz, a sophomore on the tackle for the Bears at 1:30 to go. Gave him 4, 2nd and 6 ball right on the 15-yard stripe. Here comes Creasy back into the game for the Patriots. Looks at his wristband. His dad, of course, is the head coach, Kevin Creasy. Tremendously successful. 121 and 9. And here's the handoff to Morris in the middle. He's going to have close to the first down, but he'll not get it. It's going to be 3rd down. He stopped near the 11. Gain of 4. 3rd and 2, I guess. Right at 2. That's DeMaurice Ballard.
Call it the 12, Gary.
DeMaurice Ballard. It's going to be 3rd and a long 2, nearly 3. So here come the Patriots. Clock's down to 40 seconds to go. This is going to be near the end of the quarter when this drive ends, whatever it is. Again, under center. This is Creasy under center this time. Man in motion. They will hand off to Morris in the middle, though. He will be getting the first down, and he will be getting a touchdown. 12-yard run for Morris. Tito Williams couldn't stop him before he got to the goal line. DeMaurice Ballard, actually, number 0. So the Patriots draw first blood at 23.8 to go in the period with a 6-0 lead. Extra point coming out will be number 95 is Taylor. Jacob Taylor, a senior with a tremendous leg. Here's the snap. That kick is up, and it is plenty good. Timeout on the field. 23.8 in the period, 7-0 Patriots over the Bears. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the Patriots kickoff.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer. Stoney's Appliance Repair. People you can trust and depend on. 423-402-6610. When you call for service, Stoney will call you back and show up. Call Stoney's Appliance Repair at 423-402-6610. That's 402-6610.
Back here at Bear Stadium, a 7-0 lead for the Patriots at 23.8 to go in the first quarter of play. Patriots on their second possession of the night. Had a big, long, back-breaking run of 41 yards to get down to the Bears into the red zone area there. And they pushed it on in as Morris, Mr. Football finalist, takes it into the final 12 yards. Earl, that drive, there's a lot of plays there, seemed like.
70 yards. And 6 plays.
6 plays.
70 for 6 plays.
Taylor to kick off.
Dwan Morris, 12 yards. And the big one, of course, was the 41-yard run by Jones.
Here comes Taylor's kickoff coming up. Back deep for the Bears. Looks like Tito. And let's see. I didn't get a chance to check them all out. And a long kick will go into the end zone. The Bears will not be able to return it. They'll take over first down and 10 at their 20-yard line. And with the clock didn't start because it went out of bounds, was not touched, or went through the end zone. So they'll start with 23.8 to go in the first quarter play here. This is the Taziki's first quarter. We'll have the Southland Finance halftime show coming up with our scoreboard, brought to you by Elders A's Hardware. We'll look at the first half stats, brought to you by Jeff Miller for District Attorney. And we'll have our trivia question today. We've got a good one for you. And you've probably heard us talk about it if you listen to our pregame or read anything in the papers this week. The Bears will have in the backfield. Is that Jalen Terry? I can't see the number here. Looks like it. No, it's Jackson Wilson. Martin back under pressure, throws it. It's going to be tipped and incomplete, 2nd and 10. He was under big time pressure way back inside the 5-yard line. Had to get rid of it. 2nd and 10, Corey Smith on the breakup. He's a senior linebacker, number 26. So the Bears this time will line up with trips to the right side, twins to the left. Empty backfield for the Bears. Martin quickly pass out in flat. It's going to be incomplete. Jackson Wilson had it a little behind him, but he dropped it 3rd and 10. Clock's at 13.4. We're still in the first quarter play.
Well, Caleb started with 6 straight completions, and now he's 0 for 4, so he's back down to a respectable 6 out of 10.
Bears will line up again. Let's see, with trips to the right side. He'll keep a man in the backfield this time, probably for quarterback protection. No, he's going to put him in motion. Martin back, looking across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Is it going to be a bubble screen? It seemed to be. And nobody was looking, so it's going to be 4th and 10. The Bears will punt it away with 9.3 seconds to go. We ran 3 plays in 14 seconds. Caleb Martin, the quarterback, back deep to punt, back deep to receive, number 1, Craig Tutt. Craig Tutt, a sophomore for the Patriots, who lead at 7-0 here in the first quarter play with 9.3 seconds to go.
And he is their only kick returner, both kickoffs and punts. He's a speed merchant.
He's moving up to midfield now. Martin staying at his 5. He'll punt it near the 10. The snap is away. Here comes a rush. Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. And it's going to be intercepted at the 43 and brought down by Jackson Wilson. About as good as a punt, I guess you could say, anyway.
I guess so, yep. And it caught me completely off guard. And we should know better, Gary.
Yeah.
But, hey, it was a good call because it's just as good as a punt.
Maybe better.
And he did have a man out there, but the punter, he saw exactly what was going on and came up and made an easy catch. Interception.
And let's see. That's the end of the first quarter play, and let's take a timeout here. 7-0 score after 1. The Patriots lead the Bears. We'll be back in 1 minute with the start of the second quarter. With the Patriots on the Bears 39-yard line, first down and 10.
Come see the great savings this November at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, where it's Black Friday all month long. Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% APR on Titan, Rogue, Pathfinder, Altima, and Murano. Specific models picked from dealer stock. See dealer for additional details. Plus, save thousands on brand new 2024 Nissans. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, title, tag, or dealer doc fee. Must finance with the dealer. Subject to credit approval. Picked from new dealer stock. Visit cleveland-nissan.com or exit 20 off I-75.
Two of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix, are made right here in Cleveland at Mars Wrigley, and they are hiring. Production assistant positions starting at $16.19 per hour and team member positions starting at $19.27 per hour, plus a $1.50 shift differential and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day one. Apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. That's careers.mars.com. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today.
Back here at Bradley Central, once again, the first quarter play, the Patriots up 7-0. They have the ball at the Bear 39-yard line for a fake punt. Turned into an intercepted pass, which really was as good as far as field position goes. Not much difference at all there. Again, under center, it's going to be Creasy, I believe. And he will hand off to Jones. Comes down around the right. No, that's going to be Morris. And there's a hole right there. And he's going to go to the end zone. They're going to call it back for a flag.
Yep.
Flag back here. Bring it back. Wipe off the touchdown. When you get a holding call, sometimes you get open.
Yeah, you sure do. You wonder why until you see it.
Yeah. Mark him off 10 back from the 39 to the 49. It'll be a repeat the first. Be a first down and 20 now for the Patriots. And Morris is the real deal, folks. He is the real deal. Back him up 10 for another L&B appliance. Back to the 46. Well, they didn't mark him off 10. They marked him off 7. Yeah, 7-yard mark off.
They gave him 3 yards on the rush.
3 on the rush, I guess.
On the 10, yep.
First down and 17 to go at the Patriot 40, Bear 46, excuse me, Bear 46. Patriots up 7-0 here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. And out of the shotgun, it's going to be Freeman this time. And he will fake back to pass out in the middle. Overthrow, had a guy open, intended for Deuce Hewitt. 2nd and 17. That was Freeman throwing the pass this time. And he will leave the field. Creasy will come in as they change quarterbacks every single play, which I don't know, Earl. It's been successful for them. I guess you've got 2 quarterbacks of this quality. You can do that.
Yeah, but how can you get a rhythm going every other play?
Well, you've won 3 straight state titles, so who cares?
I guess.
Who cares?
Yeah, I'm not one to question.
2nd and 17, yeah. Don't question success. 2nd and 17, let's see, Freeman, Creasy back in at quarterback. And he will stay in the shotgun with twin running backs now. And he will hand off. No, it's a halfback pass back to the quarterback, and he's going to get free. And that looked like a block there, and going to be brought down by Boo Carter at the 35. A throwback from the running back to the quarterback.
Elijah King to
Creasy.
To Creasy.
And he gains, it's going to still be 3rd and long, 3rd and a good 7 to go at the Bear 36. And let's see if Freeman comes. Yeah, here comes Freeman back into the game with the play. Swap every play. It works for them. That's all we can say about that. 3rd down and 7 to go. Patriots up 7-0 with 11 minutes to go now in the first half of play here. They'll send twins out wide to the right. And there's a whistle. Timeout called by Oakland. They'll take a break, and we'll take one as well for Tzatziki's. We'll return in 1 minute here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 1 minute.
When it comes to beating breast cancer, early detection is everything. So don't skip the scan. Schedule your mammogram with Erlanger today by calling 778-PINK. That's 778-PINK.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer.
And now a message from All Safe Storage. The Bible says in Proverbs 3:27, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it's due, when it's in your power to do it." Hebrews 13:16, "Do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God." This message from All Safe Storage. Visit allsafetn.com with 4 convenient locations.
Patriots set under center is Freeman. He will Hand off to Jones in the middle. He will be stopped short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down after 31. It's going to be 4th and about 2 to go. That's Jones, number 5 on the carry. So he's, 4th and 2.
Yep,
Big JJ.
Clean 2. He's got to get to the 29-yard line.
Big JJ Harrison comes in to plug the middle. Here comes Luke Keith and another big guy. Going to try to plug the middle, expecting a run up the middle. Bradley put some guys in the box, I'm guessing. A long huddle this time. Clock's at 10:20 to go running here in the first half. Patriots 7-0. Very tight formation. Under center again. They will hand off. It's going to be Morris into the middle. He's going to be hit.
I don't think he made it.
He's going to get it. Yeah, he's got it. He's got a spot.
Yeah.
Yep. Give him a yard past it. It'll be a 1st and 10 for them. Patriots 1 yard past where they had to go. To the Bear 38. And that's where they got to. So it's 1st and 10 for the Patriots. At the Bear 28, not 38, 28. Going north to south to north, which is left to right here if you're familiar with the open end of the Bear Stadium. That's the way they're headed. And now that's going to be the Wildcat, and snap straight to Morris down about the 26. Rodney Wims on the tackle for the Bears. Give him right at 3. Yep. 2nd and 7 after gain of 3 to the 25. They lead it 7-0. Luke Keith, Big J.J. Harrison coming back into the middle for the Bears. They bring big beef. Their front line across the front averages almost 300 pounds per man. Very tight formation again this time. In the backfield is Jones. And they'll take it's a direct snap again to Morris, and he's going to run outside, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of a couple. DeMaurice Ballard on the tackle for the Bears. That's twice he's taking direct snap directly. No quarterback in there. It's going to be Morris on the snap.
Well, they lined up really tight, and then Morris takes it wide. He had no blocking, but still got a couple of yards.
Gain of 2, 3rd down and 5 at the Bear 23 now. Certainly in 4-down territory. They've got a kicker can kick it this far. Let's see what formation they stay in this time. Snap to Morris, and he's going to be getting.
I
believe he got
first.
it. Just well, see the spot here. If he's not going to get it, he is right at it. I believe he's short. He is going to be short. Giving 4. Yeah, it's
close.
Now that's first. Now they signal 1st down.
Yep.
The guy with the down marker hadn't gotten there yet, so I thought it was going to mark him short. But it's a 1st and 10 at the Bear 18. He got 5. He needed 5, and he got 5. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Clock at 8:08 and running. Tight formation again. Direct snap again to Morris, and that's Jones in the middle. He's pushing and Powell, and he's pushing and pushing, and finally gets pushed back. But he's inside the 15, down about the 12-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd down.
Mark it at 13.
Give him 6, 2nd down and 4.
At the 12.
Yep. 2nd and 4 coming up. Ball at the Bear 12-yard line. Patriots lead 7-0 on their 2nd drive of the night. They scored. They held the Bears 2 possessions. Now this is their 3rd possession of the game. And in the backfield, it's going to be, again, Morris taking a direct snap, and he'll take it. And into the middle, he'll have down inside the 10, close to the 1st. I mean, he might have it. He's right at the 8. I believe he's going to have it here. They're looking over, and the signal is 1st and 10 for the Patriots at the Bear 8-yard line. That's a 1st and goal, we should say. 1st and goal for the Bears, for the Patriots at the Bear 8. Bear defense is much smaller physically. Look at these big hogs on the line, they call those offensive linemen. And again, they'll keep Morris in the backfield, taking the direct snap. He will keep it himself, and he will hit the middle, and he will move forward to maybe the 5. Yep. Gain of 3, 2nd down and go from the 5-yard line for the Patriots. And now let's see if he's going to stay in there or Creasy's back in the game. Yeah, Creasy comes back in, the quarterback now. Let's see if he stays at the quarterback, though. Moore still in the backfield. Creasy under center this time. We'll take it, hand it to Morris. He hits the middle, and he hit and stopped.
Yes, he lost.
That's Marcus Goree caught him dead at the 5. No gain on the play. It's going to be lost about a half a yard or a foot. Yeah. Just outside the 5-yard line. It's 3rd and goal.
No gain.
3rd and goal. They'll bring in 2 or 3 new guys in. Let's see who this quarterback will be.
Let's get live Bear fans.
Rodney Williams in for the Bears, replacing Ben Collins. Freeman stays in at quarterback. He will have in the backfield, I believe it's going to be, and we got time called by someone to mount by the Bears. The Bears will take a time, and we'll take one on behalf of Taziki's here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. 6:13 and a half, be 3rd down and goal for the Patriots, and we return in 1 minute.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football, and nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads, and bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Value every day, Food City.
Stephen Hatchett has thrived in the line of fire as a prosecuting attorney. With over 40 jury trials and 5 first-degree murder convictions, Stephen Hatchett is unmatched as a prosecutor in the 10th Judicial District. Stephen Hatchett will work closely with law enforcement in protecting our families and property. We need a district attorney we can count on to fight rising crime in our communities. A man of faith, a husband and father, Stephen Hatchett will work hard for all of us. Vote for Stephen Hatchett, District Attorney General, March 5th, Republican primary.
Paid for by the candidate.
Well, here we go, 3rd down and go for the Patriots at the Bear 5-yard line. If they fall short here, I expect they will maybe try a field goal. I don't know. Let's see who's at quarterback now. It's going to be under center. It's going to be Freeman. He takes a snap, hands off to Jones to the right side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Jones, the final 5 yards. Ashton Jones, a senior running back, had 1,100 yards this year. And he's picked up the 2nd touchdown of the night for the Patriots, so him and Morris both have 1 each. 13-0 Patriots with 6:05 and a half. PAT attempt by Jacob Taylor upcoming. Walker Valley down 7-0 in their game at Knox West. That game's in the 2nd quarter, I'm sure, too. It all started at 7 o'clock across the state. Here's the snap. Placed in. That kick is up. And the kick is good. Timeout on the field at 6:05 to go. 14-0 Patriots over the Bears. And we'll be back in 1 minute on Talk 101.3. Make it 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Talk 101.3.
Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
It's going to be a least expensive cremation and funeral option facility. The good thing about Serenity is a big spacious facility. Chapel seats over 200 people, 3 big visitation rooms there. We also offer a discounted funeral service there, $4,900. That'll be the casket included in our services, and you won't feel stressed about your facilities. You'll have plenty of space there. If it's a $995 cremation or a $4,900 funeral, we're going to still give them a first-class professional service as we would treat our own family with.
We had a penalty on the kick, the PAT kick. And it's on the Bears. They'll mark it off on the kickoff, which will not help the call. It doesn't matter. He's going to kick it into the end zone anyway. 5-yard mark off. We run into the kicker, kicking the 45. They're going to go to the near hash mark on this side. And he kicked it from the 40 into the end zone, so I don't know. 14-0 our score, 6:05. We have Caleb Martin back deep, along with Marcus Goree and Jarius Rogers across the back. Short man as Jackson Wilson looks like. Here comes his kick. It's a high spinner going to be into the end zone, and they'll not return it. So the Bears will start again for the 3rd time at their 20, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears at that point. Earl, that last drive?
Last drive, 46 yards. Started from the 39, but then they had a penalty. But 46-yard drive in 13 plays. So the Bears grudgingly gave a few yards here and a few yards there, but they kept the drive going. 13 plays is a long drive from a short 46-yard drive. But they put points on the board, and the Patriots are on top now, 14-0.
In the backfield now, looks like Boo Carter in the backfield with Martin. Trips to the right side for the Bears. And Martin will go back. It was intended for him to keep it. He's going to have to step out of bounds for no gain. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. I don't think Martin was intended to carry that time. But he will step out right at the 20. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. No gain. Boo was in the backfield that time. And he will stay in the backfield. Well, let's see, though. Jackson Wilson is in.
Martin. Okay.
Bears are unsure about some things here. They'll put Boo in motion left to right. They will hand to Boo. He will cut up field, and he will go to the 25, 26, maybe the 27. A pretty good gain. Going to be 3rd down about 4 to 26-yard line. Boo Carter on the carry. He went in motion, took the handoff from quarterback Martin.
26.
3rd and 4 coming up for the Bears. They really need to get the drive going here. They've been stymied all night. They had some first downs on one of the drives, but since then, basically nothing. 3rd down to 6.
The very first drive picked up all 3 of our first downs.
And here is Martin back to pass, looking, rolling out to his right. He can run a first down. He's going to run a first down. He's a 30, 35 to 40, 45 to 50, to the 45, to the 40, and slides down at the 41, where it's 1st and 10 for the Bears at that point. And they're fighting over the ball, but he's down. He was down at the 41, and we got a flag. We got a flag, maybe? Yeah, flag at 35. It's coming back, folks. Flag back to 35. Wipe it all off. I just saw that. Seen official stand by. Maybe a penalty on at the end of the run. So it's a penalty on them.
It's on them.
And what about the one back here, though?
That's it.
Is that it? Okay, it is on them. After the play, we're going to get another mark off. Here comes the call of the official.
Yeah, he got to the 38.
Holding on the Patriots. It's declined. 1st and 10 Bears. So no penalty marked off. It was declined.
The play.
1st and 10 for the Bears at the 38-yard line.
26-yard run by Caleb.
Martin on the quarterback keeper that time. Big play for the Bears and a 1st and 10 for Cleveland Ford. Huge play.
36-yard run.
At the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 in Patriot territory. Now the Bears down 14-0. Man in motion will be Boo Carter. Right to left. He's trying to get around the corner, and he will go for a couple 3 yards. Down to the 36 maybe, before he took a nosedive. I believe he's going to mark him at the 37. 3rd and 7. 37. It's going to be 2nd down and just a gain of 1. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 with 4:37 to go. The Bears have 1 timeout left. Patriots have 2. Max Wilson far out wide to the right. Tito out wide left. Boo Carter, Jarris Rogers also out wide right. And a bad snap. Martin falls on it. A loss on the play for the Bears. A low snap. My goodness. It's going to be 3rd down and about almost 13. Gets called 12. 3rd and 12 for the Bears now. Ball back to the Patriots' 41-yard line. The Bears trail at 14-0 here in the second quarter. We're near halftime at 4:07 and the clock is running. Need a 1st down here in the worst way. It's probably 4 down in territory anyway. Martin back, quarterback keeper, hits the middle. He's going to have a few yards. He's through the 40 to 35 and on down to the 33. It's going to be shy, though. 4th and near 5 coming up, it looks like. Quarterback Martin on the quarterback draw. Ellison on the tackle. It's going to be 4th down at the 30.
34 or 33? 34.
So give him
6 yards.
6 yards. Clock's at 3:30 and running. He did not get out of bounds that time. 4th down and 6 for the Bears at the Patriot 34. They really need a first here. Bradley signaling a new play. Patriots, boy, that side is full now, Earl. Look at it over there.
Yes, yes, it is.
It is nearly capacity on the far side. Martin will hand off John Terry. He's going to be stopped. He will not get it. The ball goes over. Stop at no gain. Trying to hit the middle. So the Patriots held again. It's going to be First and 10 for them at their 34.
Ends up losing a yard.
They'll take over the 34-yard line in their territory. They lead at 14-0 with 3:07 to go. Remains to be seen if they'll try to drive for another score. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. Not a passing team as we've seen, but boy, can they run it. And this big guy on the end down here, the right tackle, he is a monster size. Under center. They will fake it, going to pass it here. Throw out in the flat. It's going to be complete. Morris wide open to the 50, the 45, 40, 35, 30, and brought down by Marcus Gorey. Looks like the 25. He was wide open. Nobody there on him. First and 10 down to the 25-yard line for the Patriots from the 34. 36-yard gain looks like. First and 10 for the Patriots. They lead at 14-0. Clock's at 2:48 and running. Bears really need a stop here. So under center, Freeman hands it to Morris, and he is going to be stopped for no gain. Second down and 10. Maybe a yard, maybe. There's a flag. 15 on somebody. That's a personal foul on somebody coming up. And they're trying to get Marcus Goree back away. Not sure who the call was on. Looks like it's on the Patriots. Personal foul on the Patriots. A 15-yard mark off LB Appliance here from the 25 to the 40. Oh, that'll help. Going to be second down. Or are we going to repeat the first down here? Let's see. Be dead ball play. Second down and 25 to go now from the Bear 40-yard line. Boy, somebody's got to cover that guy out of the backfield, though. That's twice he's been wide open. The first time he was overthrown. That was Deuce Hewitt. And the big run, here comes Creasy back in at quarterback. Looks at his armband. They're in a huddle. Play clock's at 10. Game clock's at 2:15. Out of the shotgun this time. Twins right side. He's back to pass. He's looking left. Throwing out in the flat's going to be complete. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. When he gets away from one guy, that's going to be Tutt. And he's going to be breaking loose down and close to a first down inside the 35 to the 30 and on to the 26. And there's going to be booing going on for some reason. I'm not sure what that's about. 3rd and 1
at the
gain of 14. 14-yard gain, 3rd and 11 after 14-yard gain to the 27-yard line. That was number 1, Craig Tutt, on the reception that time. Out of the shotgun. Creasy or Freeman back to pass, looking. Plenty of time throwing into the end zone. Passes down there. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 11 to go. Intended that time for Chase Bandy. Be 4th and 11. They're going to try a field goal, I believe. So this would be from the 26 to the 33, about a 43-yarder. And folks, he can kick it. He can kick it. We'll put it down to 34. 44-yard attempt coming up from the left hash mark. This is Taylor with 1:22 to go in the half. 14-0 Patriots on top.
Yeah, this is within range.
Here comes the snap. It's placed down the kick. He's got the distance, and it is no good.
It's off right.
No, it's good. It's good. Looked off, but it's good. 17-0. Patriots take the lead now. 17-0 with 1:15 to go in the half. We'll be back in 30 seconds with another Patriot kickoff.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Getting ready for another Patriot kickoff. They lead 17-0 with 1:15 to go in the first half of play. Back deep, Jarris Rogers, Caleb Martin, and Marcus Goree for the Bears. Tito Williams, Max Wilson, Boot Carter, the short guy, but he won't kick it short, folks. That's Jacob Taylor, a senior. He's got a cannon for a leg. Here comes his approach. And his kick is once again a high spinner into the end zone. Nope, going to be returned by Martin. at the 5, 10, 15. Look for room to 20, to the 20. And it's going to reverse field going back this way. He's losing yardage. And he's going to go down. Oh, my. Up to about the 20 and reverses field. He's back down to the inside the 10-yard line. Pursuit was too much. He had no way to get out of there.
Yep, they had him hemmed in good. He got up to the 20 and then decided to reverse his field, but there were 3 guys waiting on him there, and he had no place to go.
1st and 10 for the Bears at their 9-yard line, trailing at 17-0 with 1:02 to go in the first half of play here on Talk 101.3, The Buzz. Let's see, we got Boo Carter, Jay Allen Terry out wide to the right, Max Wilson, Jarris Rogers out wide, that's to the left, then Rogers and Max Wilson out wide to the right. Martin back, passing it along, passing. Oh, he's got Jarris Rogers out there at the 40-yard line to the 42. Yep. He's got a long pass from the 9 to the 42-yard line. Jarris is getting open somehow. 1st and 10 for the Bears and Cleveland Ford. After a 33-yard pickup at the 43, making 24 yards. 34 yards, yeah. My math is off. Flag before the play. And 5 yards on the Bears. False start. Trying to get too big a hurry. Back him up 5. That's an LME 5-yard mark off for LB Appliance. Back to the Bear 38 with 49.1 to go. The Bears have that 1 timeout remaining. There's a huge gainer there by Jarris. And if he don't get some looks from some colleges, somebody's missing out.
That's the truth.
Really
he's got
are.
The speed. He's got the good hands. Hey, he's looking good so far. He's already caught 3 passes
Trips
tonight.
to the left side for the Bears. Martin back looking, has time. He's going long. Oh, he's got a man wide open out there at Jayon Terry, but they threw it the center of the field. Terry, someone went the wrong way.
Either he ran the wrong pass route or Caleb was on a different page because he threw it more down the middle and Jay Allen was running down the left sideline.
Yep, and he was wide open, but short. Defense followed the ball too, though. So 2nd down and 15. Clock's at 36.0. The Bears will pass the rest of this quarter to preserve that timeout. Twins either side again this time. Jackson Wilson in motion. Across the middle of the pass going to be complete. For a short, well, Jarris Rogers gets 3. He's the 40 to 45. He's to midfield. He's to 45. He's to the 40. He's to the 35. He cuts back upfield. He's to the 30. He's to the 27 before he's brought down with 22 seconds to go.
And Jarris just gutted that one out.
Flag on the play after the let's hope it's on them again. Boy, that'd give us a big gainer.
That's a nice gain right there by Caleb to Jarris.
It is personal foul again on the Patriots. Another huge mark off. On top of the penalty from the 30 or 27. Mark off another 15. It'll be a 1st 10 for the Bears and Cleveland Ford all the way down to the 14-yard line. To the 14. Patriots up 17-0 with 22.3 to go. Bears have twins either side. They need to score here in the worst way. Martin set, has a snap, back in the flag, or time. We got, I believe, timeout called by Oakland. Let's take one for Tzatziki's with 21 seconds to go in the half, 17-0 the Patriots. Bears have it 1st and 10 at the Patriot 14 when we come back in 60 seconds.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer. Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland for 40 years. They work with customers large and small. Call Bradley Concrete at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
goes to the end zone. Rogers had it momentarily, but it's knocked away. That's Max Wilson. Max Wilson. And he had it coming right at him and knocked away right at the very last second. 2nd and 10 coming up with 16.5 seconds to go. We're going to pass every play, of course. Ball's at the 14-yard line, Patriot territory. They lead it 17-0 here in the first half of plays coming to a close. Walker Valley down 7-3 at Knox West. 7-3 late in the second quarter of play there at Knox West. Jackson Wilson stays in the backfield, trips to the right side for the Bears. Martin with a snap, back looking left, throws it. He's got a guy out there. That's going to be interference. Got to be.
That is
no call, and man, they were all over Jackson Wilson. No call. 3rd down and 10.
There. A lot of bumping.
3rd and 10 for the Bears. Clock's at 10.1 to go. Got a chance for a quick 2 plays. You got to go at the end zone. You can't throw it out in the flat and they get tackled with. We still got 1 timeout though. Still got the 1 timeout. Jackson Wilson stays in. Jalen Terry, Jarris Rogers, and Max Wilson to the right side. Boo to the left side, along with Jackson Wilson. Empty backfield now. Martin pass throws into the end zone, incomplete. Out of the end zone, 4th and 10. 1 more shot for the Bears with 5.5 seconds to go. And here comes a field goal attempt by Skylar Perkle. He will line it up to kick a field goal attempt from the 20-yard line, looks like. 21, 31-yard attempt from the 21. The Bears need some possible momentum here. This would be a big boost. We get 3 points here at least. Perkle is set. His holder is Caleb Martin. Here's the snap. There's the kick, and it's got the distance, and it is good. Timeout, or at the end of the half, actually. At the final play of the first half, the Bears finally get on the scoreboard in a 17-3 game with the Patriots on top of the Bears here in the semifinals of 6A football for the state of Tennessee. The winner goes on to Chattanooga next week. A 7 o'clock Saturday night tip-off for the state championship. And the losers have had a tremendously good year. The Bears are coming in 13-0, ranked number 1 in the state. And right now they're down 17-3. They will have the ball coming out here to start the second half of play. You listen to Talk 101.3 The Buzz, where all of our games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. It's time now for Southland Finance halftime show. We'll take a 2-minute break and we'll be back with our trivia question brought to you by Taziki's when we return, and get Earl stats and take a look at our scoreboard as well. 17-0, 17-3 at halftime here on Talk 101.3. And we'll return in 2 minutes.
You're listening to Bradley Central High School football on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. It's now time for the halftime report, sponsored by Southland Finance.
M&M Construction, locally owned, specializing in all varieties of construction, from roof replacement and siding installation to interior remodeling. Call Andy at M&M Construction at 423-284-0487. That's 284-0487.
Stephen Hatchett has thrived in the line of fire as a prosecuting attorney. With over 40 jury trials and 5 first-degree murder convictions, Stephen Hatchett is unmatched as a prosecutor in the 10th Judicial District. Stephen Hatchett will work closely with law enforcement in protecting our families and property. We need a district attorney we can count on to fight rising crime in our communities. A man of faith, a husband and father, Stephen Hatchett will work hard for all of us. Vote for Stephen Hatchett, District Attorney General, March 5th, Republican primary.
Paid for by the candidate.
This is Dr. Brian Beard with the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. Have you been told you don't have enough bone for dental implants? Mini implants might be your answer. We have been offering mini implants for over 20 years now to replace missing single teeth with crowns, denture stabilization, or even full mouth permanent porcelain that stays in the mouth and you do not take in and out. Mini dental implants change the way dentistry is performed today. Give us a call at 476-6541.
No need to wait for a one-day sale. Here at Crown, we're celebrating Black Friday all month long.
This is Dan. He's our new general manager at Crown in Cleveland, and you can come get up to 15% off new 2023 Jeeps and Rams. And with Crown's Black Friday cash, you can buy a new Ram for
$39,999.
Plus, will beat any other Tennessee dealer's advertised price by $500 or give you
$5,000.
Hurry in for Crown's holiday big event at Crown in Cleveland. The better way to buy
and service.
During the Black Friday sales event, see dealer for complete details.
details.
Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga, the dental office built for fun. From the moment your child walks in the door, they know they are somewhere special. Their awesome staff will make your kids want to visit their office. From the over-the-top safari theme to their state-of-the-art game room, your kids will have a blast at Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga. Dr. Esslinger, Dr. Blair, Dr. Newman, and Dr. Wilson are now accepting new patients. Call today at 476-2160 and they will be happy to get your child scheduled. Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga, 423-476-2160.
It's Black Friday all month long at Don Leffer Buick in Cleveland, and we're saying yes to low interest rates and trade assistant cash. During this annual event, you can buy a new 2023 Buick SUV and get 1.9 APR, plus up to $1,250 Conquest trade assistance, and your first payment won't be due to 2024. So start your holiday season off right by buying a new Buick SUV from Don Leffer Buick on North Lee Highway, or go to donleffer.com for details. Don Leffer Buick, where we say yes, discover the new Buick. 1.9 APRs for 36 months. The first payment is $2,860 for $1,000 finance. The special rate and deferred first payment is 2024 for well-qualified customers financed in GM Financial. To qualify for trade assistance, you must trade in 2009 or newer non-GM vehicle. Sale ends December 4, 2023.
Welcome back to Bear Stadium here as we begin our Southland Finance halftime show. Southland Finance located right there at the corner of Peerless Road and 25th Street here in Cleveland. Go by and see them for all your financial needs there today. Being joined now at halftime by Mr. Patrick Spangler, our principal here at Bradley Central in his fifth year, I guess it is.
Fifth year.
Fifth year, boy, time flies. I just remember when you were a new, wet behind the ears, as the old saying goes, as far as principal goes. Patrick, what an atmosphere, what an enthusiastic crowd. We've had a tremendous dream season. We're standing here ranked first of state, 13-0, down at halftime, 17-3. But hey, we got this whole second half to play. It doesn't get much better than this when it comes to athletics, does it, bud?
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. You know, earlier today we took in the Bearettes.
We hadn't even mentioned that yet.
Yeah, as they played. So it's exciting to see them getting cranked up, and Coach Karp's getting cranked up, and then also our wrestling team will get cranked up. But, you know, Coach Jackson and I were talking about it, how, you know, we watched basketball earlier in the day, and then you come out to this environment here tonight. And, you know, that's just a testament of our student athletes and our coaches in our building, and just the Bradley Central High School community. You know, it's a special place.
It really, really is. And school was out. I thought maybe the crowd's going to be down because school was out. Thanksgiving, people are traveling. It's a holiday week, but man, did they ever turn out in force? And the biggest crowd we've had of the year on the far side as well, too. But Barrett's won today, 58-23. Their final score there over the Stewart's Creek girls, who we played in the sub-state last year on our way to our gold ball there. But they'll play tomorrow at 1 o'clock tomorrow, folks. So come on out tomorrow at 1 o'clock to support the Barretts as they take on Coffee County, who really kicked the tar out of McMinn Central today in a surprising score for me. But
yeah, I mean, you look at Coach Reuter's schedule these last two games, and then plays tomorrow, and then I believe on Tuesday night
at McMinn
Central. You know, he's had some really good tests early, and so it was really exciting to see them on the court. This is the first chance I've had to watch them play, and so it looks like we're going to have an exciting year in girls basketball and boys basketball too. Coach Carpenter, I think, was picked first in the district.
Yes, he was.
And so we're excited for big things from both the boys and girls basketball programs.
And we will play next year. The girls play tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and then both teams will play. I think we have a 4-game set Tuesday at McMinn Central, and that game will be our first broadcast game of the year on Mix 104.1. And then next Friday we go to McMinn County. Then the following Friday we got Cleveland here, and let's talk about something that's going to happen night of the Cleveland game, because we got a big celebration coming up here that Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, so we've talked about it before, but it's just our night that we finally get to recognize this year's Hall of Fame class. On our social media, we put some things out. That the banquet will be at the Pie Innovation Center in the Vocker Commons area on Thursday, December 7th, and that'll start at 6 p.m. We're asking everybody that plans to attend, that's community members and any Bradley alumni or Bradley supporters, if they would like to come, they can buy a ticket online through our Facebook page, as well as they can buy a ticket at the door. $10 for an online ticket and $15 at the door, and so children under 12 are $5. So it's just going to be a lot of work has gone in with the committee to make this night happen, and we're actually going to get to showcase it in our banquet that we're going to have Thursday night. But then also they're going to be honored on Friday at the Bradley Cleveland game as we host it here on our campus.
And I think 7 folks are going in their first initial class. And it's not an athletic Hall of Fame, although there are some athletes in that. It is a general for the Bradley Central High School folks who have graduated here or had a huge impact, significant impact on the Bradley campus in a lot of ways here, even at the old school. So, and the names that came out in the publicity was 7 of the best. You could not handpick 7 more worthy people for that.
The committee just did an unbelievable job with it, and you know, I've had people say, how do we nominate people? How do we do it? You know, and that's what we knew would happen. Yep. You know, when we started it, it would gain more traction, and we're looking forward to year after year inducting really special classes of the Hall of Fame. We're going to have a display in the gymnasium that'll recognize each year's nominee or inductee, excuse me. And so it's just going to be a special evening, and a lot of unbelievable things going on here at Bradley High School in terms of athletics, in terms of CTE, in terms of academics, and so as you can see, one's on display here tonight.
Well, we had the committee had a great job, a tough job with so many nominees. It's hard to narrow them down, but they got to vote on that, and the ones who maybe didn't get in this year will be in there in the future, obviously, because there's a lot of folks here that will be honored throughout the years. And it's a great thing. I think this is the idea you had when you first came to Bradley here to do something like that, because we've had athletic halls of fame and things, and we got jerseys over here on retired jerseys from the football field and in the gymnasium for basketball and football. And something else that's new this year. On the big screen, we have the new signs across the top, saluting the Barretts and the Bears, girls to the left, boys to the right. And they've started replacing all those yellowed and dusty and dirty and dingy and worn out.
That's been a project that's been pretty special to me and just to the whole administrative and athletic departments. We wanted to, you know, we started with the retired jerseys, got those up. It's kind of a 3-phase project. And so we're in the last phase, and the last phase just consists of us getting those banners hung up. And again, that was special too, because I have to give it up to Coach Keith Freeman. He has kind of taken the lead on that project and done an incredible job on that. And so it's going to look great. It's going to look great. We kind of were paused a little bit this week just due to Thanksgiving, but we have the banners, and we're going to get those things put up, and the gym is going to be rocking pretty soon.
What does a high school principal do on this week off from school during the Thanksgiving break? I know you got the little ones at home, and Jan's busy, probably the Lee College or Lee University basketball team.
Yeah. So we rest, we sleep in, we drink coffee, and no, it's been a great week. We've been able to, I've been able to go to the Y and play with my kids and play basketball, and it's just been a really cool week. And then obviously yesterday, thankful for my family, and thankful for, I know everybody in the BC community had an incredible time yesterday, and we probably all ate a little bit too much.
Of course.
But
that's the long Thanksgiving.
We're ready to get back to school. We have EOC testing beginning when we get back, and you know, really finish this semester strong.
Well, it's a blending of the season athletically, with wrestling coming right up. Basketball started now. Football still going on here tonight. Hopefully we're going to rally here and come back and win this game. But good team Oakland has. We knew they were very good. They've won 3 straight titles for some reason, and we see why on the field here tonight. A really good team. But
it is. They're so solid at every position. You know, in this game tonight, you have 2 finalists for Mr. Football in 6A.
We've never had that before.
And that's pretty special to see too. And I think that's kind of too what brought a lot of the got a lot of the crowd out here tonight. And so
something cool I found out this week, that the 2 football finalists are cousins from Chattanooga, of course, Boo Carter and DeJuan Morris. They're actually blood kin with each other. But Coach, as always, I still call you Coach. I can't get down that habit. Patrick Spangler, Mr. Spangler, our coach here at school. Coach at school.
I know some days I wish I was still coaching. No, not really. Not really. I'm glad Zach Carpenter's here, and you know, I got to catch up with Kent Smith today, and so just been a fun holidays.
Yep.
So we're looking forward to closing the book to 2023 and looking forward to many wonderful things in 2024.
That's our principal here at Bradley Central, Mr. Patrick Spangler. Always thank you, Patrick, for coming by and chatting with us.
Thank you.
Always got a lot of good things to say. Yes,
Pull
sir.
us through, Gary.
We're going to try our best. That's Mr. Patrick Spangler, Bradley Central High School principal here in his 5th year. We'll take a break. We'll come back in 2 minutes with more live coverage on the Southland Finance Halftime Show. But before we go to break, you need a trivia question. And here is your question to win a Tzatziki's gift certificate. If you know the answer to this question, call 476-0076, 476-0076. The question is, name the 2 years the Bears have won state titles in football. Name the 2 years. Call 476-0076. And Ephraim is standing by. He'll give me a heads up on who wins that. And you can claim your Tzatziki's gift certificate next week. Back in 2 minutes on Talk 101.3 The Buzz with more live coverage as we continue with the Southline Finance Halftime Show.
Join a team that cares for each other while serving delicious chicken. Chick-fil-A Cleveland is hiring full-time, hard-working individuals. Join us at our open house interviews at our Key Street location from 2 to 5 every Thursday. We offer insurance, 401ks, scholarships, and competitive pay.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer. Tzatziki's in Cleveland supports local high school athletics. Tzatziki's, fresh and flavorful. Check out their daily specials. Locally owned in the Target Shopping Center. Like them on Facebook. Tzatziki's, making healthy taste good.
Tennessee Valley Urology is the home of the no scalpel vasectomy. Find out more at tnvalleyurology.net or call 423-472-3201.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Hometown service with a smile. If that's something you haven't experienced in a while, then maybe you should talk with the friendly staff at Joe Rogers Office Supply. With free delivery, no minimum order requirements, and a great selection of office supplies and office furnishings, they're sure to brighten your day. Visit or call today at 476-7527. That's Joe Rogers Office Supply for friendly hometown service with a smile.
Back here on Talk 103 as we continue with our Southland Finance Halftime Show. I understand we had some clock troubles at Walker Valley's game at Knox West. They just finished the first quarter where we finished the second quarter, and West up 14-3 in that game there. Earl, let's go ahead and look at the stats brought to you by Jeff Miller for District Attorney and see what the 17-3 score reveals with the Patriots up 17-3.
All right, Gary, these are the stats that I came up with in the first half. In the first downs department, I had the Bears with 7. And Murfreesboro, Oakland had 8. In the rushing department, the Bears had 11 rush attempts for 51 yards. And Oakland had 21 running opportunities for 121. In the passing department, it's just the opposite. The Bears went to the air 18 times, completed 8. For a total of 117 yards, and had one pass intercepted, that by Tutt off the fake punt. Bears had it at the 20-yard line, 4th and long, and instead of kicking, they went for the fake punt, and the man who was back to receive the punt, Tutt, intercepted the ball up in the midfield area, returned it to the 39-yard line, but it didn't cost the Bears anything. It was just, as Gary described, when it was happening, it was just like a punt. They had a short return off the interception, and he would have caught the punt about the same place that he caught the attempted pass for the Bears. So 8 out of 18, 117 yards. Oakland as we told you, they don't pass a lot. They only went to the air 5 times. They completed 3, but they made those count for a total of 62 yards. One of them to Morris was a big one for 39 yards. One fumble by the Bears in the first half. They did not lose it, but it killed a sustained drive. No punts so far by Oakland. In fact, they haven't made any mistakes other than penalties. And no punts by the Bears. One punt for Oakland, and that was a 60-yarder. 60 of the same guy who kicks extra points, field goals, kickoffs, also does the punting, and he has quite a leg. One punt for Oakland, 60 yards. Penalties have not been frequent. 3 penalties against the Bears for a total of 15 yards, all 5-yard mark-offs, and 4 penalties against Oakland for a total of 45 yards. They had a couple of major penalties late there in the second quarter. If you joined us late, we had almost a scoreless first quarter. Oakland finally got on the scoreboard at the 23.8 second mark, just under 24 seconds left in the first quarter, with DeJuan Morris taking it the final 12 yards, capping a 70-yard drive in 6 plays. The kick was added by Jacob Taylor, and at the end of the first quarter, the Patriots led 7-0. In the second quarter, midway through the second period, the Patriots took a short drive, 46 yards, in 13 plays on that 46-yard drive, with Ashton Jones taking it the final 5 yards. Jones also had a 41-yard run during that drive, and the kick was added by Jacob Taylor. And at that point, the Patriots led 14-0. And then just before halftime, at the 1:15 mark, they stalled down deep in Bradley territory and went for a field goal. It was a 44-yarder that was good by Jacob Taylor at the 1:15 mark to extend the Patriot lead to 17-zip. And then still with just a little over a minute to go in the first half, the Bears took the ball and moved from their own 20, picked up a couple of first downs in doing so, and got the ball deep into Patriot territory and decided to go for the field goal on a 4th and goal situation. They elected to go for the field goal, which was a 31-yarder tacked on by Skylar Perkle, and that's where we are. That was as time was expiring here at halftime. So at halftime, the Oakland Patriots are on top of the Bears, 17-3. I'll take just another minute and give individual statistics. In rushing, Caleb Martin as the leading rusher for the Bears. He's carried 4 times for 41 yards. Boo Carter has really been bottled up tonight. Boo has carried 5 times. He's gained only 10 yards rushing, and Boo has caught 2 passes, and those have gone for only 1 yard. So he has a grand total of 11 yards from the line of scrimmage on 7 catches, and that's not Boo Carter-like. While his cousin, who is also a Mr. Football candidate, DeJuan Morris, has really carried the load for Oakland. He's had 16 carries for 60 yards, and Ashton Jones 5 carries for 61 yards. So those are the only 2 people who have gained any rushing yards. Jones for 61 and Morris for 60. So talk about sharing things. They are really close on the yards gained. Jackson Wilson's gained 1 yard on his only carry. And in the receptions department, Jarius Rogers has been the one real bright spot, Gary, for the Bears. He's caught 4 passes for 104 yards. Jarius is really looking good. The rest of the offense kind of struggling here in the first 2 quarters. Boo Carter, as I said, has caught 2 passes for 1 yard. Jackson Wilson's caught 1 for 7 yards, and Tito Williams has the other catch for 5 yards. Gary?
Let's take a break here on Talk 101.3. We'll be back in 1 minute with the second half kickoff. Bears will be receiving. They trail us 17-3 here on Talk 101.3 as we come to the close of our Southland Finance halftime show. Back in 1 minute.
Stephen Hatchett has thrived in the line of fire as a prosecuting attorney. With over 40 jury trials and 5 first-degree murder convictions, Stephen Hatchett is unmatched as a prosecutor in the 10th Judicial District. Stephen Hatchett will work closely with law enforcement in protecting our families and property. We need a district attorney we can count on to fight rising crime in our communities. A man of faith, a husband and father, Stephen Hatchett will work hard for all of us. Vote for Stephen Hatchett, District Attorney General, March 5th, Republican primary.
Paid for by the candidate.
Wright Brothers Construction Company Incorporated has over half a century of experience completing some of the most challenging projects across the Southeast, from moving millions of cubic yards of excavation in Alabama to spanning rivers in Virginia. Find out more at WBCCI.com. WBCCI.com. Wright Brothers Construction Company.
Stoney's Appliance Repair. People you can trust and depend on. 423-402-6610. When you call for service, Stoney will call you back and show up. Call Stoney's Appliance Repair at 423-402-6610. That's 402-6610.
Getting ready for the Patriot kickoff here. It's a clock winds to 0. You hear the horn in the background, back deep. Now Boo Carter, Jarius Rogers, and looks like Caleb Martin. No, it's not Caleb right there. And we have also up front Jackson Wilson, Tito Williams. Jacob Taylor, he's putting it into the ends every single kick so far. And he'll be kicking with wind is blowing out of the north, actually. Here comes a short kick, a high push. It's returnable. The Bears are to 32, to the 35, to the 39. That's going to be returned by Max Wilson. I'm not sure why they did the onside kick, or wasn't onside, it's a pooch kick, but the Bears in great field position at the 40.
Why not just kick it in the end zone? You got a kicker who can do it anytime you. I don't really.
That was by
I'm
design,
not
too.
going to question Kevin Creasy.
It was by design.
Yeah,
Took a short back
short
run up.
pooch kick.
He didn't drop back to 7 yards like he normally does, just 2 or 3 steps and kicked it. So the Bears will line up, trailing 17-3 here. Trips to left side, single man right. Jalen Terry in the backfield. No, it's going to be Martin on the carry, trying to carry. He's going to be hit, and he will be ran out of bounds for no gain. Close to a late hit, but nothing doing. No gain at all, right at the 40.
Yep,
They've got that play sniffed out all night.
One of those where our quarterback runs about 8 or 10 yards, but it's all sideways. No gain.
And Martin has had no holes to run through tonight. Their defensive line is whipping our offensive line. There's just no doubt about that. Trips to the right side this time. Martin will hand it off to Boo in the backfield. And that's Jackson Wilson.
Let's go, Boo! Let's go, Boo!
That's Wilson all the way down to the 10-yard line for the Bears. And Jackson Wilson breaks free from the 40 to the 10, a 50-yard run right on the 10-yard line. It's going to be first and goal for the Bears. Yeah, it's on the stripe. That's what the Bears needed. Shot of adrenaline there.
50-yard run by Jackson Wilson.
Took the handoff right up the left side. Got some good blocking and turned on the speed jets and tore down the field. Finally wrestled down right at the 10. First and goal for the Bears at Cleveland Ford at the Patriot 10-yard line. In the backfield will stay Boo Carter in the backfield now. They're overload to the left side with twins to the left side. Nobody right. Martin hands it to Boo. He's into the middle. He's fighting, struggling down to the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Well, maybe the 9. Let's see where they put him down. I think it's more than 9.
It'll be second down for the Bears.
Second down, yeah, at the 9. Second and goal from the 9 for the Bears. Big blast up the middle there by Jackson Wilson. Bears need more of those. Clock is in the third at 10:22. The Bears trail 17-3. Walker Valley down 21-3. Early in the second period of that game there at Knox West, who is the defending 5A state champs. Right here's Oakland's defending 6A state champs. Martin with a handoff. It'll be Boo in the middle. He's got a touchdown.
All right.
Boo Carter takes it to the final 9, and the Bears have got a touchdown in making it 17-9 our score. Boo Carter, nice off the right tackle, had some great blocking on the offensive line that time. And this will be Holden White, the little left footer, with Tyler Cook holding Braxton Arthur on the snap to attempt the PAT. Here's a placed in that kick. It is up. It's not high, but it's good. Time out on the field at 10:01 in the third. 17-10 now. The Patriots lead the Bears. Back with the Bradley kickoff in just 30 seconds.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. And then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Well, the Bears are on the scoreboard after that drive to open the second half of play. 17-10 our score with 10 minutes and 1 second to go here in the third. Skylar Perkle kicking right to left with a pretty good wind now. That is north to south. Back deep is going to be Tutt. And looks like Dwan Morris and Craig Tutt.
And Gary, a 60-yard drive in 4 quick plays. Of course, the biggie was Jackson Wilson breaking through a good hole up front. 50 yards, and Boo Carter for the touchdown.
Pooch kick by the Bears. Be taken at the 25 and spinning free to the, trying to get wide to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to midfield into Bear territory near the 49 or so. That's going to be Chase Bandy. So the Bear pooch kick. They had guys there to cover him, but they couldn't corral him, and he gets free to the 49-yard line from the 25. So a 26-yard return on the kick that time. It gives the Patriots great field position on 1st and 10th, the Bear 49. They lead 17-10 our score now, 17-10. And now they're trying to swap the balls out here. You kick with one ball, and then the we've got an injured player over there on the far side, I see now. Yeah, they had to help a player off the field over there. And they've stopped it, sent the teams. Well, let's see, Patriots going back to the huddle, to the sideline. And I'm not sure about this. Officials coming over to talk to the Bradley coaches. Well, they're going to talk to the
timekeeper.
I think they're resetting the time.
Oh,
no, 10:01.
No clock. The clock didn't run.
Oh,
that's what
man.
it is.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, don't let the clock go out.
Where's Turner?
The clock is still showing. The numbers are there, but it's not running.
Yep, they picked up on that. So let's take a break while they're trying to figure this out. Looks like we're going to have a delay for a moment. Let's take a time out here on Talk 101.3. We'll be back in
10:01. It hadn't run
back
since.
in 60 seconds.
All Safe Storage was founded by Ed Brown over 35 years ago in Cleveland. All Safe Storage, where your belongings are stored safely within their units. All of their facilities equipped with an electronic gate and video surveillance. All Safe Storage with self-storage, full-service, seasonal, long and short-term, and drive-up units. Whatever you're looking for, they have it. All Safe Storage with 5 convenient locations in Cleveland and Bradley County. Visit allsafetn.com. Not all composite decking is the same. Enjoy life's beautiful moments on an equally beautiful composite deck. Envision's products feature deep, non-repeating grains and distinct colors throughout each pour, offering a truly unique appearance unlike anything else on the market. Learn more and find inspiration for your project at Cleveland Plywood. Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
We had clock difficulties there for a moment. It didn't run on the last play. They moved it down to 9:51 now, and it appears to be running as thanks to Turner Jackson coming out of the end zone there to help the timekeeper. So at 9:51 to go, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots at the Bradley 49, right? The 49-yard line. 17-10 our score now. Patriots up on top. Bears take the first possession of the second half and take it for a score. Close the gap. So out of the shotgun now. It's going to be Creasy the handoff into the middle, and there is a short gain.
There you go.
Morris on the carry. Marcus DeGaree on the tackle. Second down and 9. The down marker is wrong. There we go. He's got it now. 2nd and 9 at the Bear 48. Bears would really love to have a defensive stop here and get the ball back while they've got the momentum on their side. Clock seems to be working properly now. Play clock's at 19 for Lamcon Concrete. Out of the shotgun again. This will be Freeman. Handoff middle to Jones. Nothing.
Yes, baby.
Nothing that time.
25 and 28.
A.J. Williams on the tackle. He lost a yard. 3rd and 10. Wiley Suskowitz and A.J. on the tackle. No, that's McIntosh, 25. 3rd down and 10. The Bears really are fired up right now. Creasy out of the shotgun this time. Twins to the left side. And they're going to do that shift. We've seen that shift before. And now it's going to look to the sidelines. That's illegal to do that. You can't shift once you come set. Play clock's at 5. They're going to call time. Bearden said, the Patriots say, we need a timeout. Yep. We're confused. Timeout on the field for Tzatziki's at 8:33 in the third. 17-10. Back in 1 minute.
Tzatziki's in Cleveland supports local high school athletics. Tzatziki's, fresh and flavorful. Check out their daily specials. Locally owned in the Target Shopping Center. Like them on Facebook. Tzatziki's, making healthy taste good. Stoney's Appliance Repair. People you can trust and depend on. 423-402-6610. When you call for service, Stoney will call you back and show up. Call Stoney's Appliance Repair at 423-402-6610. That's 402-6610.
Want to trade in your old car? Nissan's giving up to $5,000 over book value when you trade, and they'll buy your car even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person on Exit 20 off I-75 or online at cleveland-nissan.com. Plus, Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% APR on Titan, Rogue, Pathfinder, Altima, and Murano. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, title, or dealer doc fee. Must finance through the dealer subject to credit approval. Pick from new dealer stock.
And on 3rd and 10, Rodney Williams and his twin brother, A.J., had the quarterback in his grasp. He threw a long pass, incomplete, so it's 4th and 10. The Bears will get the ball back on a punt. Back deep is none other than Boo Carter, and Jacob Taylor will punt this thing away, I believe. Boo back at about the 10 right now. He couldn't return their only punt so far. 4th and 10, the Bear 49. Here comes the snap. It's a good one. Here comes his kick. It's not long. It's going to hit to the right side. They're kicking away from Boo. And Boo's going to look at it and pick it up at the 8, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. And he gained some good yardage.
Yes,
now,
he did.
Oh, it should have been a late hit out of bounds there. Oh, my, it's close. They should have thrown a flag. They didn't. But the Bears will have it 1st and 10 at their 28. No, 23. Let's see. 23. Yep, at their 23. So they've stopped them on the initial drive of the Patriots here in the second half after scoring to make it 17-10 with 8:09 to go into third quarter play. The momentum is all on the Bears side right now.
And Boo picked that up in dangerous territory, but I'm glad he did. He picked it up sure-handedly and got some tough yardage out to the 23.
Max Wilson, Rogers, and Boo out to the right side. Tito out to the left side. Notice Jalen Terry. Jackson Wilson in the backfield. Martin on the carry. Martin will move it up to the 20.
Yeah, we'll give him about a yard. 24.
Short gain. 2nd down and long coming up. Give him a half a yard. 2nd down and 9 to go. Never brought him down. A bunch of guys are greeted him. So the Bears signaling the next play. Boo out to the left side, looks like this time. Trips to the right side. No, it's not Boo. Boo's on the far side. I see him now. Martin back, quick pass to Boo out in the flat. It's going to be complete to the 20, and he's got to the, he's not getting anything. He gets free a couple of yards to the 25 or so. They have got Boo's number tonight. They're not going to let Boo Carter beat him. Gain of 2, 3rd and 7 coming up. 3rd and 7. Gain of 2 on the pass to Boo Carter. Clock's at 7:27 in the third. Stop with the out of bounds play. Bradley quickly, no huddle. And the Patriots have a huge crowd here tonight, the largest home visiting crowd of the year by far. Now we're going to check off again for the Bears. Play clock's at 19. Trips left side for the Bears. Martin, set. The snap. Fake to the running back. Martin's going to look. He's going to try to carry it. He's going to get 30, 30, 35. To the 40. He's got the first down. And fighting for it is Caleb Martin. And there's a flag, a late flag. I believe they got him 15 more yards on the Patriots. I believe they got him for 15 more.
He got to the 42 and could have a 15-yarder coming here.
Unnecessary roughness, I believe, will be on them. Personal foul on the Bears. On the Bears. Oh, went the other way. And our crowd boos. You can hear the Patriot faithful cheering. They'll mark it off from the 42 back to the 27. Repeat the down. And let's see, yeah, it could be a first. Dead ball penalty. It's going to be a first.
Yeah.
Back to the 27.
Yeah, he had the first down. Yeah, they got it.
And be
back to the 27.
Yep, now they're saying third down. It's back to third.
First down.
First. Now they've changed it again. So the Bears will have the game, but the penalty will knock off part of that. But it's first 10 for the Bears and Cleveland Ford at the Bear 27. We're at 7:14. The clock is running. The officials are from the North Middle Association, which is Clarksville.
And what was the call? Why was the
personal foul on the Bears? 15 yards for LB Appliance at the tackle. Martin back to pass. Trying for a bubble screen. He's going to be sacked. No, he gets free from one guy and falls back at the 3-yard line. Where are they going to mark him down? They're going to give him momentum forward to the 9. To the 9. Be a tremendous loss. He was fighting, and yeah, we got lucky on the spot at the 9-yard line. Got to get to the 37, so it's going to be second down and 28 to go. Second and 28 for the Bears at their 9-yard line. You can't have a turnover here, guys. Martin was scrambling and fighting and got away from 2 or 3 guys, and then one guy grabbed him and slung him, and he couldn't recover from that one. On second and 28, clock's at 6:12 and running. Bears in a big hole. Double twins to the right side, twins to the left. Martin back looking. He's going to go long down the field. He's got a guy up there, but it's overthrown incomplete. It's going to be third down. There's Jarius Rogers again. He'd been plenty for a first down. Had double team back there covering Jarius Rogers. Move out wide to the left on that play. Marcus Goree going in for the Bears. Max Wilson will check out. So third down. The clock stops the incompletion. Third and 28. You got to climb a mountain here to get out of this hole. 6 minutes. Clock stopped with the incompletion. Bears taking a long time. Play clock's down to 15. No huddle. Just waiting for the play to be signaled in. We have twins either side. Jackson Wilson will stay in the backfield. Martin back, looking, got plenty of time. He's going to throw it. He's got a guy out here. Going to be incomplete, nearly intercepted. He was having to throw off his back foot that time, and number 2 there, Stephen Ellison, was there to almost intercept. It's going to be fourth down for the Bears. They'll have to punt it away. So
kicking out of the end zone, too.
Brilliant opportunity on first and 10, 15-yard penalty. Personal foul.
The penalty was the key there. It just killed the Bears' drive.
Yep. Had a first down, then the big sack didn't help, but the penalty is what killed the drive, though, to start with. Martin will stand deep in his end zone, and they're going to have tremendous field position here, barring something crazy. Set to return it is Tutt. And he was a low line drive, going to hit and bounce and be picked up at the 30, 43, 35, 30, 25. There's a flag. It's coming back. He's going to the end zone, but it's coming back on a penalty.
Holding, I'd say.
At the 25, bring it back. That's 2 they've had called back tonight. Probably blocking the back. I didn't even see the call. He's already given the call.
34.
They're going to mark it off from the 25 to the 35, I guess. Bears have held them on one possession. Now they're going to be asked to do it again. Here comes the mark off. It's going to be a 10-yard mark off.
Holding.
Yep, to 35.
10-yard penalty on the Patriots. It'll be first down and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 for the Patriots. They lead at 17-10 here with 5:35 in the third. 17-10 or score. Patriots. They've got it first 10 at the Bear 35. And here's a handoff to Morris in the middle. He will go forward for 2, 3, maybe 4 down to the 31. Near the 30 though. Gain of 5 almost. Second down. And boy, it is really getting chippy out there. Morris being pushed away by a teammate. Give him 5, second and 5 at the Bear 30. It's really getting emotionally intense out there, to say the least.
Well, state championship on the line, a trip to the state championship next week.
Freeman in the backfield at quarterback. Morris stays with him. The snap to Freeman, now the shotgun hands to Morris. He's hit behind the line. He was going to lose yardage. And let's see who that is. He's back to the 31. Looks like that was Braxton Arthur and Marcus Goree. A loss of a yard. A good yard back to the 31. It's going to be third down and 6 from the Bear 31. Bear defense digging in here. They got to hold them again. .428 clock continues to tick away. 17-10 Patriots over the Bears. They break huddle. Empty backfield with Creasy, the only man back there. Puts a man in motion. That's Morris. He will pitch it to Morris. Morris comes back on the reverse to the right side. He's to the 25. And he's 25. Got the first down, I believe. And a flag on the play, though. It's coming back. We got a hold here on that one.
On the carry.
We'll have a hold. Yep. It's on.
Holding. Yep. Patriots.
And the Patriot players are really upset. Huge penalty because that was a first down. He was down there, had the first down. So from the 31 back to the 41, a 10-yard marker of L&B Appliance.
L&B is helping us right now.
I tell you what, Patriots have bitten themselves in the foot this game with penalties. Had 2 touchdowns called back. But like I said, sometimes you score because the guy's holding, you know.
Yep. So. Yeah, but it makes it look easy when you have one held player there.
3rd and 16 now. Out of the shotgun, Freeman fakes it, handoff. He's under pressure. Throw out the flash is going to be complete. He's going to be brought down. That's touched. It's going to be 4th and long. That's going to be DeMaurice Ballard on the tackle. And he's to the 39. Let's see, 39. Yes, 4th down. And still 9 to go. 4th and 9. The defense is really putting pressure on the quarterback. It was Freeman. He was just, they had a man all over him. 4th and 9. Big play for the Bear defense here to get the ball back.
Out of field goal range right now. It'll be a long one, 51 yards. I don't think they're going to go for it.
3:20 in the 3rd.
Yep, they're going for the distance.
It on 4th and 9. In the backfield is Creasy at quarterback. Morris at running back. Man in motion. Creasy rolling, throwing back across the field. It's going to be hit and stopped. Oh, he gets free. He's got the first down, or did he?
My goodness. Yeah, he's got the first, I think.
Let's see.
It's according to where the spot is.
Let's see. They had a signal. Oh, man. Had him for a loss. He broke through. That's number 4, Deuce Hewitt, who caught the pass. A huge first down. Boy, that's a backbreaker right there. Huge first down. First 10 at the 25-yard line now for the Patriots. Man alive. That was our ball if we'd stopped them. Just a yard. Freeman from the shotgun. Hands off to Tut. He's got the touchdown. Touchdown, Tut. Flag on the play.
Yep.
Is there a flag?
Yep.
Holding on the Patriots. That's 3 they've had called back. 3 touchdowns they've had called back because of penalties. My, oh my, oh my. Let's get a turnover, guys. Let's get a turnover here.
We're getting all kinds of breaks right now. if we can take advantage of them.
Another
We're
10-yard mark-off for L&B Appliance. Back to the 33-yard line. So it's 1st and 20. Boys, we just got to get a break here. Got to get a break. Besides the penalties, we've got to get a turnover. 1st and 20, and not 20, 1st and about 18 to go, I guess, yes. From the 33 in Bear territory for the Patriots. They lead 17-10. And there's Creasy going to keep himself and run outside. He's going to be cut down after a short gain of maybe 2. And that's going to be, I believe, number 4.
On the carry, tackled by number 6.
Terry, Jalen Terry. No, it's Boo Carter. Boo Carter, number 6. Second
32. We only got a yard,
17. Gary. Second 17 to 32. Yeah, 1 yard. Clock's at 2:23 here in the 3rd and running. That was Creasy, the quarterback, on the keeper. The first time we've seen that. Tonight he rolled out left. Freeman at quarterback. It's Jones in the backfield, the running back. And they'll fake to Jones. Creasy throws. Intercepted! The Bears have it. 25, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Demarius Ballard right in his hands for a tremendous return and no flags. Demarius Ballard has it and returns it on the interception down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears at Cleveland Ford. Holy smoke. There's the break we need, Earl.
Let's take advantage now.
I told you we need a turnover.
At the 25-yard line, a great interception by Demarius Ballard. And boy, did he get a return. He had 2 guys to beat, and he just ran out of blocking.
Bears 1st down and 10. Caleb Martin in the backfield with Jackson Wilson, I believe. Tito in there. Bears have Jas Rogers, Boo Carter over to the left side. Overload the left side. Probably going to run this one here, I believe. Let's see. Martin hands it to Jackson Wilson. No, pass across the middle, incomplete.
And tipped for Tito.
2nd down and 10. 154. Clock stopped, 154. Bears with a tremendous break. Earl, I called, said we need a turnover. We got the turnover.
Yep, you got it.
So now we need a score. We need a score now.
Yes,
that's what I'm
do.
calling for, our score. That would tie the game.
Got to put points here.
Empty backfield for the Bears. Trips the left side, overload that way. Martin crosses his own number to the left side. He's going to go to the 20 and steps out about the 20 or so, maybe the 21. Yep, I believe the 21. Gain of 4 at the 21. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Bears at the Patriot 21-yard line. 1:49 to go. Clock stopped again with the out-of-bounds play. 4-down territory here, of course, for the Bears. They've been stopped a couple times on 4th down. We got Jackson Wilson, Boo Carter, and Jas Rogers out wide left. Martin again on the carry himself. He'll get down to the 15. He's got the 1st down and down. Now they push him back. Let's see where to
he's
give him.
Got the 15.
He's to the 15.
I think that's a 1st.
It sure looks like I'm here. We'll see what the official says. 1st and 10. Yes, it is for the Bears at Cleveland Ford at the Patriot 15-yard line. This huge crowd is going bonkers here. Tremendous crowd here on both sides. This looks like a Cleveland Bradley crowd. 1st 10 for the Bears at the 15-yard line. Same formation, trips to the left side. Martin has Boo Carter in the backfield this time. He'll hand to Boo. And a flag on the play on the Bears. 5-yard coming up. Going to be procedure on the Bears. No, it's offsides on the Patriots. On the Patriots. Another penalty against the Patriots. 5-yard mark off down to the 10. Going to be 1st and goal from, or 1st and 10. We're back up here. 1st and 5 from the 10. Getting a little excited here, folks, for some reason.
And everything that could go wrong is going wrong for the Patriots.
Another LB Appliance marked off there. This time the handoff to Boo into the middle. He'll have a couple down about the 8-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 3 from the 8, looks like. 2nd and 3 from the 8. Boo Carter on the carry. Hips up his tackler that time. Pats him on the back. Boo Carter, Mr. Football finalist, along with Dwan Morris from the Patriots. Empty backfield. Trips left side for the Bears. Martin calls his own number into the middle. He'll be down. He gets free to the 5. He's down into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! Bears! Touchdown! Yes, Caleb Martin. The Bears within a point of tying the game now. Whoa! Mercy! Caleb Martin called his own number. Got the blocking on the left side and followed it.
Should have been tackled at about the 4, but refused to go down, Gary, and finally just tumbled into the end zone while being tackled.
Holden White for the extra point attempt coming up. The snap, the place down, his kick. It is up. It's good. Timeout on the field. Yes. It's 49.1 in the third. We're tied at 17. The Bears and Patriots back in 36 with a Bear kickoff.
Crawford's Pharmacy takes the best of a local pharmacy with people that know you and care about your situation and combines that with the latest in medical testing as well as consultation. Crawford's Pharmacy is proud to be your local pharmacy that meets the needs of its customers and deepens our commitment to Cleveland every day.
Nothing goes better with football than Buddy's Barbecue. Buddy'sBarbecueCleveland.com.
Well, the Bears have come all the way back from 17-0. Field goal at the end of the half. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns here in the third period. Or 3 possessions, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at right now.
We got the ball game tied, Gary. That's the key.
That's
thing.
all that matters.
That was a short 25-yard drive after that great interception by Demarius Ballard. Really set us up. Demarius needs a lot of credit for those points. 25-yard drive, 5 plays with Caleb Martin taking it the final 8. Kick was added by Holden White, and we're tied.
Here's Perkins. Oh, it's an onside kick, and the Bears are going to be getting close to it, and they don't get it. Out of bounds. It's going to be the Patriot ball at the 37 or the 35. Let's see, they'll probably give it to him at the 37 or let's say re-kick it. Perkins lined up to kick it, and then a guy beside of him kicked it instead. I'm not sure who that was, but as a penalty, can have him re-kick it or give him the ball. It didn't get to the 35, so he can give him the ball to the 36, I believe, or 37, wherever it's at, where in the bounds.
And our defensive play in the third quarter, Gary, has turned things around. We have held Oakland, who in the first half had 8 first downs and running 151 yards. They had a total of 7 yards rushing in the third quarter so far.
Wow. Under center this time. Handoff to Jones going to the right side. Left side, he's going to be getting some yards. He's got 5. He's got 10. Oh, here he comes close to breaking it. Before he's tackled there, looks like Tito Williams. That's Jones. He'll have close to a holding. There's a flag. Holding on the call. Yes, there's a flag. Another holding call. The Patriots.
That's a good call, Joe Cannon.
We're going to back this one up. Again, the Patriots are self-destructing when it comes to penalties for L&B Appliance. Thank you.
That's number 5 this half.
A down bear over there. Coming out to check on him. Demarius Ballard down for the Bears. Rolling over in pain over there. And let's take a quick timeout while we can. For Taziki's back in 1 minute here on Talk 101.3 with 40.1 to go. 17-17 our score in the third quarter. Back in 60.
At Southland Finance, we're neighbors helping neighbors. My name is Dusty Whitener, Vice President and Manager of Southland Finance in Cleveland. Have you heard? We have recently relocated to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland, right across from City Cafe at the intersection of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Our team, operating hours, and services, including personal, installment, and consolidation loans up to $20,000, have not changed. As always, we're here to lend a helping hand. Visit our new location or give us a call at 458-3007. Loan subject to credit approval.
And now a message from All Safe Storage. The Bible says in Proverbs 3:27, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it's due, when it's in your power to do it." Hebrews 13:16, "Do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God." This message from All Safe Storage. Visit allsafetn.com with 4 convenient locations.
After Taziki's timeout for the injury, Demarius Ballard being helped off the field by the trainer. And he's putting no weight on his right foot, ankle, knee, or leg, whatever it is. DeMaris, who just had that great interception to let the Bears get down and score the tying touchdown. He's slowly coming off. He's not putting any weight at all on that right leg. Hate to see that for anyone, especially a senior like that in his final home game of his career.
And boy, he just gave us a lift that we needed.
Yes, he did.
That thing about 45 yards after the interception, and that's what set the touchdown up.
So it's first down and 17 after the mark off on the holding penalty again against the Patriots for L&B Appliance. Out of the shotgun. As a fake, it's going to be Morris into the middle. He's going to have yards. He's going to break away. And he's still going down across the 45 to the 50, down to the 45 and on to the 42-yard line. He was hit at the line of scrimmage but broke free. Picked up a huge gain in the 34 to the 42.
24 yards.
41.
25-yard run.
So first attempt for the Patriots in a tie game with, let's see, 17 seconds to go. They may not get another playoff. May just let the clock run out. I believe they will. To end the third quarter in a tie. They had a 17-0 lead. And the clock's at 6. That will be the final play of the third quarter. Let's take a break here on Talk 101.3, The Buzz, where James Supply Depot Wholesale Supply Group. And we'll be back in 1 minute with what's going to be a tremendously exciting fourth period of play in a 17-17 game here on Talk 101.3. Back in 60.
At Alon Planning Partners, we believe in better. A better way to invest, a better way to serve you, and a better result. Our process begins with us listening. Take advantage of our complimentary retirement strategy session by calling Jay and Brittany Hagee of Alon Planning Partners and hosts of the Alon Exchange Radio Show at 800-971-4549, 800-971-4549.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
It's Black Friday all month long at Don Ledford GMC Trucks in Cleveland, and we're saying yes to low interest rates and trade assistant cash. During this special annual event, you can buy a 2023 GMC Sierra SLT Crew Cab and get an interest rate as low as 0.9 APR plus $750 bonus cash and $2,500 in trade assistance, and your first payment won't be due until 2024. So start your holiday season off right in a new GMC truck or SUV from Don Ledford GMC on North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for details. Don Ledford GMC, where we say yes. GMC, we are professional grade. 0.9 APR to 36 months payments since 2017 for 1,000 finance. Rated deferred payments for well-qualified customers financed through GM Financial. To qualify for trade assistance, you must trade in a 2009 on your vehicle. Sale ends on December 4, 2023.
Start of the fourth period will be first attempt for the Patriots at the Bear 41-yard line. 17-17 are scored. Bears scored the last 17 points. Looking for the defense to stand up one more time and take the ball away from Oakland. Coming in at 11-2, coming in tonight. Bears 13-0. Be a handoff to Jones in the middle. He's going to have yardage up the middle, about 4 or 5 yards to about the 36. Give him 5 to the 36. 2nd and 5 coming up at the Bear 36. A.J. Williams on the tackle with the Bears. We are in the fourth period of play, the final period of the year for one of these two teams. The winner will play next Saturday night at 7 o'clock. At Finley Stadium in Chattanooga for the 6A Tennessee State Championship. Glad to have you here with us on the NFHS Network and on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Under center this time. And here is Freeman in Morris. Under center, and Morris carries. He'll have a first down close to it. Right at, I think he's short at the 32. He's a yard shy. Boo Carter on the tackle that time. Third down and less than a yard to go, actually. Well, about a yard, about a full yard. Coming up after the game on all three of our stations, the Hardy's Friday Night Blitz. Not a lot of scores covered tonight, but I hope we get a lot of phone calls to discuss these games tonight. Under center is Creasy. He will pitch it back to Morris, and he will have the first down to the 30-yard line, about a couple of yards to the Bear 29, or I believe they're going to back him up to the 30. Boo Carter again on the tackle after the 2-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 for the Patriots at the Bear 30. Clock's at 10:45. It will become a factor later on in a tie game at 17-17. Bears put some bigger linemen in there. J.J. Harrison weighs about 375, 380. Comes into at nose guard. First down and 10. Bears were down 17-0. Then it was 17-3 at the half. They scored 2 touchdowns in the third. And a quick snap, and there's a flag. That's going to be man in motion. Yep, the offensive jump. Another penalty coming up against the Patriots. 5 yards for an L&B Appliance 5-yard mark-off. Thank you, L&B. You've been a big player in the game tonight. First and 15 now from the 15, from the 35-yard line. First and 15 from the 35. Biggest crowd we've had here in quite a while tonight. Wish you were here. Glad you're listening if you're not here. Crowd has been standing all night long. Here's the direct snap to Morris. He's going to have 5, 6, 7 yards down inside the 30 to about the 28. He'll get 7 yards back. They've used him quite a bit in that wild card tonight. Takes a direct snap. Tito Williams on the tackle. 2nd down and 8 coming up after a 7-yard pickup on the direct snap to Morris. He has ever been a Mr. Football guy, you can tell. He will take again the snap at the quarterback position. He can't pass it, I don't think, but he can run it. He'll go to the left side, and he'll be hit and knocked down. No gain. Wiley Suskowitz. Luke Keith in there. It's going to be 3rd down with no gain, 3rd and 8.
28.
We're asking the defense to do it again. Clock's at 9:21. Big play here, the next play. It'll be a 4-down territory here. Bradley crowd is just roaring over here. The Oakland crowd is roaring on the other side. What an atmosphere here tonight, folks. What an atmosphere. Again, Morris takes a direct snap. And he bobs the ball, but he gets free. He's going to take it to the house for a touchdown. He's got it.
Yep.
He bobbed the ball.
28 yards.
And takes it 28 yards for the score, and they'll regain the lead at 23-17. As Juan Morris, the final 28 for the score. Man. He come free, and you can see it. It was easy to see that was going to happen. PAT attempt by Jacob Taylor coming up at 8:53 in the game. 8:53 in the game, 23-17 our score. Patriots set and the snap, placed down that kick. It's going to be whistle dead. We got a flag before the snap. Looks like it's on the Bears. Yep, offsides on the Bears. Decline, and we're going to replay it. I'm going to retry it. The whistle blew before he snapped it, so he got to re-kick it. They declined the penalty. And at 8:53, the clock remains, and we'll kick it again. Bears were in the neutral zone, I guess, lined up offsides. Set one more time. The snap is a good one. The place, the kick is high, it's long, it's good. Now there's another flag. Another flag. Let's see what this is about. This may be after the kick, so this will be marked off on the kick. And the referee's going to go to the sidelines, to the Oakland sideline. And here it is. The kick is good. Personal foul on the Bears. Personal foul on the Bears. That'll be a 15-yarder, so they'll kick off from the Bear 45 when the kickoff comes in 30 seconds. You're on Talk 101.3. Back in a half minute.
You've been hurt. Maybe in a car wreck, a truck accident, or a motorcycle crash. Maybe you were in a job-related accident, the victim of nursing home neglect, or injured by a defective product. It doesn't matter how it happened. What matters is that you were hurt, and somebody needs to pay. When it matters, call the personal injury team at Logan Thompson and get the money you deserve. 423-476-2251. LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Back here getting ready for a kickoff. We had a penalty called after the PAT attempt was good, so they mark off 15 yards against the Bears to the Bear 45, and he's been putting in end zone all night long, so it's really, it will be a 15-yard mark off, but he's kicked into the end zone every time except the one pooch kick, which we still don't understand why he did the pooch kick, because it gave us great field position at the 47-yard line. Yeah, we scored. He's going to take the long drop back this time. He's not going to put this in. They'll probably kick this one through the uprights. I know we could do that. This would be a 55-yard field goal if it were a field goal, but it's just a kickoff. No, they're going to try the onside kick. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be the Bears. Boy, they gambled on that one and nearly got it, so the Bears take over at the 35-yard line. So we'll take that. They're afraid to kick it deep to us, Earl.
Yep, they've been watching film.
So it kicks out of bounds at the 34. They'll mark off 5 more on top of that. We'll get the ball to 39, I believe. Illegal procedures to call on that. So we'll give us a mark off here.
illegal procedure against the Patriots.
And we're going to give it to us at the 34. I thought we'd mark off 5 on top of that because it didn't get to the 35. And they will mark off 5 yards. So we'll start it.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Oh, where are we going to go to? Yeah, to the 39. First team the Bears at their 39 now with 8:53 in the game. The Bears trail 24-17 in what's been a tremendous football game here between the Bears and the Patriots. Bradley's missing a lineman to get it out there. And now we're set to go on 1st down and 10. And there's a flag on the Bears. Illegal procedure in the backfield. Jackson Wilson took off too soon. It's turned into a parade of penalties here. That's an L&B 5-yard mark-off against the Bears. So the 5 yards we got on the illegal kick goes right back to the 34-yard line, where we'll start 1st down and 15. Bears line up with twins, nope, single man each side. Single man. They got a tight end in there now. We've not seen the tight end much. And it'll be in the middle. It's going to be Martin on the keeper. He'll have a yard or 2 out across the 35 to the 36. Going to be 2nd and long. 2nd about 13 or so to go for a first. Yep, 2nd and 13. Well, 2nd and 12. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 12 at the Bear 38 for the Bradley Central. Clock running at 8.5. 24-17 Patriots over the Bears. Boo Carter out wide left. And there's a flag on the Bears. 5-yard mark-up on the Bears. So back them up 5 again for L&B Appliance. 2nd and 17. Both teams were guilty of plenty of penalties here in the second half, that's for sure. Stops the clock at 8:21. Same formation. Martin back looking. No flag this time. He's going to roll out to left. Going to throw it long. He's looking for Boo. It's going to be intercepted. Boo never even turned around. Intercepted 32, and he's going to return it all the way down the sidelines. He's going to take it. Be finally stopped down about the 14. And Carter is down. Boo Carter is down. Carter's down way back there where the back paw is intercepted. Here comes the trainers. Return the interception all the way down to the 15-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots, but let's take a timeout with the injury. Timeout on the field at 8:01 to go. 24-17. The Bears trail the Patriots. Back in 1 minute on Talk 101.3.
2 of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix, are made right here in Cleveland at Mars Wrigley, and they are hiring. Production assistant positions starting at $16.19 per hour and team member positions starting at $19.27 per hour, plus a $1.50 shift differential and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day 1. Apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. That's careers.mars.com. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today.
This is Dr. Brian Beard with the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. Not a day goes by that someone doesn't tell me how special my team is, how caring, compassionate, and friendly, and just how different the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry is compared to other dental or medical offices. We are absolutely a blessed team. We are family, and we treat our patients as family. Come see the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry difference for yourself. Give us a call, 476-6541.
As Boo Carter's injured, limped off the field there. Under his own power, but it does look good the way he's limping. Maybe a cramp. 1st down and 10 for the Patriots, though, with the Bear 15 after the interception. 8:01 to go when they snap the ball. Tight formation here. Out of the shotgun, it's going to be Morris on the carry, and he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. Number 8. And he will lose yardage. It's going to be Gorey. That's going to be a loss of 1. Marcus Gorey on the tackle. 2nd down 11 to go after a 1-yard loss. That was Morris out of the wild card. Didn't go anywhere. He's going to stay in there again at the wild card. No quarterback on the field. Deuce Hewitt bringing in the place with Saddlin this time. Morris out of the shotgun. Tight formation again. No wideouts at all. The snap, he will keep it himself. They're just going to run it and run it and run it. Let him run it. He's going to have a couple of 3. inside the 15 to maybe the 14. Gain of
2 yards, I believe.
3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. When he's in there, you know it's a running play, and Bradley just puts everybody in the box. 3rd down and 9 right now. And the Bears have to get a stop of some kind here. Cannot let them score again. It's 7 minutes to go in the game. Bears 12, 24-17. 7 minutes in the game. Morris, again, this same formation, the tight formation. The snap's coming to him. He will roll to the right side, and he will hit and get down close to a first. He may have it. I believe he's got it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I believe he's got it. Down at the 5. If he's at the
just
5,
inside the 5.
he's close. Susquith on the tackle for the Bears. And it is 1st and goal for the Patriots at the Bear. Just a shade inside the 5, looks like. Yeah, just inside the 5.
We're going to call it the 5, but about a foot inside.
1st and goal at that point. It's going to be Morris staying in the backfield to take the snap. 6:25 clock is running. They're huddling now, killing some time. He'll have Jones as a wideout, so watch for something tricky here. Other than that, it's a tight formation. Morris on the carry, goes to the right side. He's got the touchdown. Touchdown, Patriots. And they'll jump up to a 30-17 lead with 6:08 in the game. 30-17 our score. Patriots have scored to take a 2-touchdown lead. 6:08 in the game. PAT attempt by Jacob Taylor upcoming. And that turnover there set this one up. And the return. Now we have a whistle blowing to stop play. Let's see what's going on with that. There's a flag in the end zone. Looks like penalty on the illegal substitution on the Bears. So another penalty for LB Appliance. Mentioned his name tonight more than any of our sponsors. See, we're going to kick the single PAT, looks like, as Taylor lines it up. And they decline the penalty. It doesn't help you to move it from the 3-yard line to the 1.5 when you're kicking a PAT, and maybe it even hurt you. Got a better shot here a little further back. Set for the snap, placed down, the kick is up, and it's good again. Timeout on the field. It's 6:08 in the game. 31-17. The Patriots up by 14 over the Bears. Back with the Patriots kickoff in 30 seconds.
Leisure Time Bowling has extended hours for the summer. Now open Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. and Saturdays and Sundays opening at 1 p.m. Stop by, bowl a game, and grab lunch. Leisure Time Bowling, Keith Street, Cleveland.
Did you know? The Town Squire presents the Student of the Month. Come in and register if you attend Lake Forest, Cleveland, or Ocoee Middle. Win a t-shirt or performance knit pullover, drawing each month of the school term. The Town Squire's new slogan, offering t-shirts to tuxedos and anything in between. Slag shirts, suits, sport coats, shoes. The Town Squire, locally owned and operated, the shop that appreciates the customer. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland.
Getting ready for a Patriot kickoff here with 6:08 in the game. 31-17. The Patriots have scored twice since the Bears tied at 17-all. That big interception return set him up for that touchdown. As Boo Carter went down with and he's out back in the game. Boo's back there for see the kickoff, along with Marcus Goree and Jarius Rogers, who's had a phenomenal game tonight. Demaris Bowden had a tremendous defensive game tonight.
And that interception was set up by Kyrie Gaynor. And boy, did he have a big return all the way to the Bear 15-yard line. That set that touchdown off.
Here's Taylor's kickoff coming up. And this time he'll kick it long. This will be returnable by Boo at the 1, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, and to the 40. Still going to the 45, and that's why you don't kick it to Boo Carter. From the 1 to the 46, a 45-yard return for the Bears' first 10 at their 47, actually. 46-yard return to the Bear. 47 will be a first 10 for the Bears. At that point, they trail it by 2 touchdowns. 31-17 here in the semifinal of 6A in Tennessee. Houston still leading Brentwood 6-0 at halftime over in West Tennessee. Houston leading Brentwood. That would be maybe an upset. I don't know. Out of the shotgun. Handoff in the middle. It's going to be a gain of 5-6 yards. Jackson Wilson on the carry to the into Patriot territory to the 46. A good gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3 to go. The Bears with the clock against them now. 5:37 minutes running. Handoff this time to Carter on the keeper. He's got a touch, first down across the 45, the 40, and on to the 36. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bears. And Cleveland Ford, they'll stop the clock to move the sticks.
No, they're not stopping the clock.
1st and 10 at the 36 in Patriot territory. And they'll fake it to Boo. Back pass down the middle. He's got Tito wide open, and he drops it at the 7. Wide open. He couldn't pull it in. 2nd and 10. Oh, my. That stops the clock at 5:13. Good call that time. He was there. Pass was there. He couldn't pull it in. Bradley quickly to the line. Well, the clock is stopped. They're not too big a hurry. It's not running. He'll have twins right, twins left. Max Wilson, Jarris Rogers out to the left. Marcus Goree, Boo Carter to the right. They're on the near hash mark. In the backfield, it's going to be Jalen Terry. And he will fake it to Jalen, and he's going to be sacked. 41. That's going to be number 41, Trey Johnson on the sack. Big loss on the play, about 7 yards or so. He had no chance. They came through our line like there's no one blocking.
And you hit it earlier. Their defense throughout the game has just whipped our offensive line. They've got a strong defense.
First, or 3rd and 18. 3rd down and 18 for the Bears from their 44, and this is 4-down territory. I don't care. Clock running at 4:44. You have nothing left to do but gamble now, folks. You're down by 14 with 4, and we got whistle stopping. Timeout Oakland. So we'll take that time with them on behalf of Tzatziki's here on Talk 101.3. 4:36 in the game. Back in a minute with the score. Patriots 31, the Bears 17.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football. And nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads. And bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Value every day, Food City.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
3rd and 18 for the Bears. Man in motion. Carter going to throw it back. Boo's going to throw it maybe. Nope, he's going to take a run at the 45 to the 40, and he will be run out of bounds well short. It's going to be 4th and long. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. He's going to throw it back to Caleb Martin. That's what the Patriots had done earlier. So here's your final play, folks. 4th down and a long 12. You're going to have to get it here or give it up. And with 4:29 to go, it's pretty much going to spell the season for the Bears. Down to one play here. Bears come out with Max Wilson, Jarris Rogers on the left side. Bears are set. Snap to Carter. It's a reverse, a triple reverse. Martin back, looking to throw it, and he's going to be slung down, and the ball will go over, and that's pretty much going to be the ball game.
Number 21.
Bradley had a triple reverse there set up, and Martin gets slung down at the 46-yard line. Let's see if they can give him the 50, 49 they'll call it, in Bear territory. So the Patriots looks like they've got wrapped up another trip to the state championship game. With 4:22 to go, they lead 31-17, and they have the ball at the Bear 49. 1st down and 10. Been a great season for the Bears, no doubt about it. Looks like it will end here tonight. I hate to be pessimistic, just being honest about it.
Yep, we had to make something happen on those 2 plays, 4th down and 12, and it was just a good play. That was made by, who did I say? Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson.
The handoff and running play will come to the halfback with Moore still at running back. They're taking the direct snap. Down to the 20, or down to the 45. Suskowitz on the tackle for the Bears. I'm not sure who carried the ball that time.
Number 5.
Jones on the carry. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. They're at the Bear 45. Clock's running at 3:57 to go. Bears have all 3 times out remaining. But they don't have the ball, and they're down by 14. It's a mighty, mighty good Patriot team. The best team we've seen by far this year. There's no doubt they're the best team we've seen.
Oh, no doubt about it.
2nd down and 6. Out of the shotgun, wait for the play clock to get down to 4, 3, 2. Here's a snap to Morris into the middle. He'll have down to near the 41 or so. It's going to be short. 3rd down and 2 coming up. That's Zane McIntosh on the tackle at the 41-yard line. 3rd and 2 at that point with 3:17 and the clock running. Bears 13-0 coming in, ranked number 1 most of the year. Patriots were ranked number 1 before the Bears, and they're showing you right now why they are probably the best team in the state of Tennessee. Play clock's at 9, game clock's at 2:52. 3rd and 2. Morris takes the direct snap, keeps himself, and he's got the 1st down across the 40 down to about the 38. And it'll be a 1st and 10 though at that point for the Patriots. They move the chains one more time as the clock will stop to move the chains, and they'll restart it immediately. Rodney Williams on the tackle of the Bears at the 38-yard line. Here comes a play from the sidelines, brought him number 15, Marcus Bullard. They're going to keep Morris in at the running back. Well, actually, he's, I guess you can call it a quarterback. He's taking a direct snap, play after play after play.
That's why I said what I did. He plays everywhere.
Yeah. He's set to go again. Clock's at 2:08 and running. The snap, and there's a flag before the snap. Illegal procedure on the Patriots. 5-yard mark off. Be 1st and 15. Another LB appliance penalty.
And they haven't helped themselves. You were right, Gary. They've had a multitude of penalties in the second half. That's 8.
Ball back to the 43-yard line. And the Bears will take the first of 3 timeouts they have here in the second half at 2:02 in the game. Back in 1 minute, 31-17, the Patriots over the Bears. Back in 60.
No need to wait for a one-day sale. Here at Crown, we're celebrating Black Friday all month long.
This is Dan. He's our new general manager at Crown in Cleveland, and you can come get up to 15% off new 2023 Jeeps and Rams. And with Crown's Black Friday cash, you can buy a new Ram for
$39,999.
Plus, will be any other Tennessee dealer's advertised price by $500 or give you
$5,000.
Hurry in for Crown's holiday big event at Crown in Cleveland. The better way to buy
and service
during the Black Friday sales event. See dealer for complete details.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
1st and 15 for the Patriots at the Bear 43. 2 minutes to go in the game. The snap. Morris again on the carry. He will have it. He's going for a touchdown. He will get another touchdown. That'll extend the lead to 36-17 with the PAT coming up.
43 yards.
And if it wasn't over with, it is now, Earl. 37-17 our score. 37-17 with the PAT coming up. And a minute 52 in the game. Bears down 37-17 with a PAT coming. And they're going to end their season here tonight at 13-1. What a tremendously good year we've had, though. Huge. Here's a place down, the kick. It's good. So timeout on the field at 1:52, 38-17 our score. We'll be back in 30 seconds with a Patriot kickoff.
Since 1993, Check into Cash has offered cash solutions to our customers. The application process is simple, and the lending decisions are quick. If you've been approved, you can leave our store with cash in hand. Our loan options are built to handle life's small emergencies. We offer reliable payday loans and line of credit options. Visit our website at checkanddocash.com to learn more about your options, and when you're ready, drop by our conveniently located stores in the Chattanooga area, including Cleveland and Athens, to apply. We also offer various in-store financial services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help and aim to be your one-stop money shop. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details.
Getting ready for the Patriot kickoff lead now 38-17, a 3-score lead. They're going to win and move on to the championship finals next week. Brentwood and Houston, still 6-0 Houston at the half out there in the Memphis area. Here's a high pooch kick. It's not going to be returnable, but Tito will take a fair catch at the 29-yard line for the Bears, where they'll start first down and 10. Patriots will be trying for their 4th consecutive state tournament or state title in 6A football next week. And we wish them the best of luck. They're a really, really good team, well coached. We'll give it to them at the 30-yard line, actually. With 1:52 remaining in the game, 38-17, the Patriots on top. I know it's disappointing for the Bears and their fans, but you got to think about what we've done this year.
Amen.
Tremendous season, tremendous, and we're going to lose to a tremendous team here tonight. We'll keep our post game short. Coach Floyd will want to spend time with his group on the field, with his seniors for sure. So we'll let him do that. Martin back to pass, looking, has time, being run across the field, throws it away. 2nd and 10 coming up with 1:45 to go. Nothing open. They're in a prevent defense, the Patriots are, with a lot of guys drop back. No pressure on Martin that time. And they'll stop the clock, as I said, at 1:45. We'll have basketball for you Tuesday night on Mix 104.1 from McMinn Central. A doubleheader beginning at 6 o'clock. The Bears, the Barretts, Chargers and Chargerettes. Chargerettes, the only team to beat the Barretts last year on the way to their 7th goal ball. Here's a pass across the middle, complete to Jackson Wilson for a gain of 5 or 6. That's Tuesday night from McMinn Central on Mix 104.1. Bradley Central, Chargers and Chargerettes. Gain of 9 on the play, actually 3rd and 1. Good spot that time. 3rd down and 1 to go for the Bears. Next Friday we'll be at McMinn County for another game, a doubleheader. And here's Martin on the carry, and he will. Oh, goodness gracious. He got hit.
Martin on the carry.
I don't think he got to the first down marker. Crisp on the tackle.
No, I think they're marking him.
There's a
about
flag
the 39.
now on somebody. That's going to be on the Bears, I believe. Martin's ran into the ground over there. Didn't throw a flag till they got them all stacked, and Martin will check out. Cook will check in for the Bears at quarterback. And now they're trying to push some Patriot guys, trying to calm their own people down. Not seeing a call yet. The flag is on the far side. Here comes the call, and it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bears. So back them up 15 instead of 3rd and 1. It's going to be 3rd and a long one. Well, now they say it's 4th down, so it may have been a dead ball penalty. Nope, now back to 3rd. The guy on the down mark keeps changing the down numbers, confusing Keith Freeman, who's on the PA tonight. And he had 4th and 3rd, now it's back to 4th. I believe will be a dead ball foul. And it should be 4th down, I think. Go mark it all the way back to the 24. 23 and 24. 4th down and 15 to go. Bears will go for it. Why not? Tyler Cook in at quarterback for the Bears. Sophomore, heir apparent, we think, to take over the reins next year at quarterback. Cook back, looking. He's going to air it out and throw a high lobbing pass. Going to be intercepted at the midfield. He just threw it up into the air, and it was a dying duck, really, and the Patriots will take over at midfield. Interception by Bronson Crisp. The final guess for the Bears comes with 46.5 to go. They'll take a couple of knees, and that will end the game. The Bears will fall tonight by a final probably of 38-17. I don't think the Patriots will try to score again. Walker Valley's down big, 24-3 in the 3rd period at Knox West, so it may end the football season here in the local area. A ton of the people on the far side have headed for the exits, and the traffic is horrendous looking out at all the brake lights. Biggest crowd by far here we've had in a couple, 3 years, it looks like.
Yeah, quite a traffic jam on the backside of
flag
Bradley
on the
High campus.
Another flag. Going to be procedure. Delay of game called. No illegal substitution. We've had penalties galore.
But you know what? I think this crew from Clarksville has done a good job tonight.
I do too.
They've just had a lot of penalties to call against two very aggressive teams.
That was for illegal substitution, I believe they said. 1st and 15 now, back to 45. They'll take a knee again. Clock's at 40. Let's see if they get it reset before. I don't believe they will. That was probably going to be the final play. Coach Floyd's walking across. That's going to be it. That's the final play of the season for the Bears, who will see it come to a close here in a 38-17 loss. They fought back from 17-0, tied at 17-17. And here come the coaches out to shake hands, congratulate each other. I'm betting on the Patriots to win it again, Earl, if I were a betting man.
Yeah, I'm not going to bet against this Oakland Patriot ball club. I don't care who they play out of West Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't either.
They're a good, solid team. We've seen a lot of good teams this year, and they're the best.
Yep, they are by far.
They remind me, Gary, of Qualls teams from Maryville 15, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, just dominant.
Yeah.
I mean, we had our chances. We got back in it, 17-17. We had a great third quarter, but our mistakes, turnovers, just killed us.
So there's your final 38-17. The Patriots beat the Bears. They will improve to 12-2 and head to Chattanooga next week for the state championship battle at 7 o'clock against the winner of Houston and Brentwood. And right now it's in the third period with Houston up 6-0. A surprising score really over Brentwood. That game being played at Brentwood. And Houston was up the last score we have in the third quarter at 6-0. We're going to wrap it up here and take a break here and get ready for our Jinx Daily postgame show. We'll come back with some scores and some stats. There's still a lot of jawing going on out there between the teams. But let's take the break here. We'll come back in 2 minutes with more live coverage here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
Checking the Cash is your one-stop money shop and has been helping customers with cash solutions since 1993. If you're short on cash and need a little help to overcome a financial hurdle, we're here for you. Our Chattanooga area stores, including Cleveland and Athens, offer payday loans and flex line of credit options. We understand that doing the research for these loans can be overwhelming. That's why we strive to make the application process simple and convenient. We also provide quick in-store services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Want to learn more about your options? Visit our website at checkandcash.com. Our lending decisions are made quickly, and if approved, you can have cash in hand. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details. Wright Brothers Construction Company Incorporated has over half a century of experience completing some of the most challenging projects across the Southeast, from moving millions of cubic yards of excavation in Alabama to spanning rivers in Virginia. Find out more at WBCCI.com. WBCCI.com. Wright Brothers Construction Company.
Black Friday sales at Toyota of Cleveland will begin on Black Friday at 8 a.m. Buy a car on Black Friday and pick a present. Prizes are limited, so get there early. All weekend long, you can buy a car and get a $100 gift card while supplies last. Check out their huge selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Toyota of Cleveland, Exit 20, and online at toyotaofcleveland.com.
Back here on Talk 101.3. This game has gone final, as has the Bears season. They lose 38-17 to the Patriots. A really great game. They were down 17-0 in the first half. Kicked a field goal at the halftime break to make 17-3. Come out in the third. Scored 2 touchdowns, tied at 17-17. But from that point on, they could not maintain it. And the Patriots, give them credit, folks. They are a good team, and I seriously think they will win the championship again for the 4th consecutive year. And they've got a lot of young sophomores and juniors and all. They're going to lose. Well, they're not going to lose Mr. Football. He's a junior. He's back. The quarterbacks are both back. So they're going to be a formidable opponent for a few more years at least. The Bears will end the season at 13-1. What a great, tremendous year. Damon Floyd ties the all-time career wins record at 124 wins with Jimmy Lovell, who the field is named after here in Bear Stadium. A tremendous crowd tonight, bigger crowd than we've had all year long and probably in the last 3 or 4 years or 5 years or so. A huge crowd here tonight. Both sides packed to the gills, especially on the Bear side with a lot of folks standing around behind on a cold, cold night. So the Bears drop it 38-17. The Patriots, congratulations to them. They'll move on. Brentwood and Houston are still playing this time. Let's take another break. Earl is busy adding up some stats for Jeff Miller, district attorney, and we're in the Jenkins Daily postgame show. Congratulations again. Didn't even congratulate Eugene Heising, who won again. He's a multi-winner this year. I think it's about the 3rd time he's won. He knew the answer to our question, which was how many or what years did the Bears win the state title? That's in 1961 in the fall, and then 1976. A long time ago, almost to this date. It was on the 25th on Thanksgiving Day of November, today being the 24th. Let's take another break while Roll's adding some stats up. We'll come back and look at some scores for you, our Elders Ace Hardware Scoreboard before we sign off. And remember to stay tuned for Hardy's Friday Night Blitz here on all 3 of our sister stations, and we'll get you a score on Walker Valley when we return.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we provide tools to protect you and your accounts. Secure Lock Equip is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands. Simply use the free app to turn your card on or off in real time as needed. It also helps track your purchases. You'll receive a notification each time your debit card is used, before the sales clerk can provide you with a receipt. Prevent fraud, control spending with Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Tennessee Wesleyan University offers more than 80 majors and minors at the undergraduate and graduate levels. With the TWU Pledge, students may be eligible to attend tuition-free. A 10-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio ensures students receive individualized attention, and Tennessee Wesleyan remains one of the most affordable colleges in the region. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more about on-campus and online opportunities. Choose blue at Tennessee Wesleyan University.
All right, Brooke, so tell me, why did you choose AutoSquare?
We were just blown away by the customer service. What my husband especially really loved about it is that we did not feel pressured in any way. We kind of fell in love with the car and the people. The person that went over the car with us with all of the features was super patient, very detailed. I will definitely be back to Chattanooga AutoSquare. No question about that.
Chattanooga AutoSquare.
Luxury lives here.
At Alon Planning Partners, we believe in better. A better way to invest, a better way to serve you, and a better result. Our process begins with us listening. Take advantage of our complimentary retirement strategy session by calling Jay and Brittany Hagee of Alon Planning Partners and hosts of the Alon Exchange Radio Show at 800-971-4549, 800-971-4549.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Welcome back to Talk 101.3 on our Jenkins Daily postgame show. Let's take a quick look at Elders Ace Hardware Scoreboard while we can in football action tonight. Here are the final again, 38-17. The Patriots beat the Bears. They will try for their 4th consecutive state championship in 6A football. Other scores around, and we don't have a lot of scores tonight, but Upperman leads Greenville 21-14. That's the final. Upperman has stayed unbeaten and beaten unbeaten Greenville 21-14, so they'll move on. In Region 2, we have Alcoa, the final over Giles County. Of course, Alcoa is trying, I think, for their 9th consecutive state title. Oakland tonight wins 38-17. They're trying for the 4th next week. South Pittsburgh up big 31-6 on Wilder Springs in the 4th period of play there. Let's see, we have East Robertson over York Institute 21-7. Walker Valley down 31-3. Start of the 4th period there. So West is going to move on there. The 5A defending champions. They're going to probably win it again. We have Pearl Con, who was runner-up last year in 4A. They lead Haywood 28-14 in the 3rd quarter. East Nashville, who was also run up to Alcoa last year, they're ahead 14-13 over Dyersburg. Houston still leads Brentwood 6-0 in the 3rd quarter play there. Neither one of those involved in 6A last year. Riverside leads Fairleigh 16-14. Riverside was a runner-up last year to Tyner in 2A. Dresden leads McKenzie 14-12 in the 4th quarter, and McKenzie won it all last year. Page leads Southwind 10-0 in the 3rd quarter of their game out in Memphis, and Page was run up to Knox West in 5A last year. So we've got some basketball scores to write you here, too. In girls action today, Daniel Boone won 50-39. Knox Central over Unicoi County 53-32. The Bradley girls won. Let's see. Let me move on here. Lenore City over Fulton 53-25. Maryville girls lost 60-55 to Northview. The Heritage girls beat Jefferson County 58-41. East Hamilton girls beat Marion County 55-26. The Bradley girls won today 58-23. They'll play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. That's the Barretts playing tomorrow at 1 o'clock here at home against Coffee County, who won today over McMinn Central. It was 56-32, I believe, the final. 56-32, 55-32, I believe, the final. A 23-point win for them, and a surprising score for a lot of us here. The Cleveland girls lost today to CAK up in Knoxville in a Recruit Me Thanksgiving tournament, 38-26, the final there. 38-26, CAK over Cleveland, who drops now to 2-2. Barretts, by the way, are 3-0 and picked up, I think, their 17th consecutive win, carrying over from last year when they won their 7th gold ball. Oak Ridge boys won over Southwest DeKalb, Georgia, in a game played in the Bahamas. They won 3 straight games down to the Bahamas tournament. Science Hill loses today, 59-46 to Morristown East in a Thanksgiving tournament they're in. And I think it's going to get most of the scores. McMinn County boys won 82-40, their first win of the year, 82-40 over Greenback for the Cherokees on McMinn County. Brentwood boys won 56-42 over Upperman. The Oakland basketball team, as opposed to the football team, won today 72-54 over Stewart's Creek in the Stars Thanksgiving tournament. Brentwood Academy won over Siegel 56-43 in some of those games there. So there's a look at our scores on our Elvis Ace Hardware scoreboard for basketball and football. Again, the Barretts win today 58-23, a 35-point win for the Barretts over Stewart's Creek, the team they beat last year in the sub-state on their way to the 7th gold ball. They'll play again Tuesday night at McMinn Central. We'll have the broadcast for you at 6 o'clock on Mix 104.1 with the Barretts taking on the Chargerettes, who are the only team that beat them last year in a 35-1 season. So that'll be a challenge for sure. The boys' game will follow that with Zach Carpenter waiting for the return of all of his football guys. About 6 or 7 football players who in their football season night will be joining the basketball team for practice, and it'll take a while for them to get back into basketball shape. Next Friday night, we'll be in McMinn County on Mix 104.1. The Bears and Barretts hosting the Cherokees, and not hosting, but at the Cherokees, and the Lady Cherokees at McMinn County next Friday night, 1 week from tonight. 2 weeks from tonight, right here at Bradley, we'll have Cleveland at Bradley 2 weeks from tonight here at Bradley, beginning with a 3:30 4-game set, JV girls and JV boys, followed by the varsity beginning about 6 o'clock. And it'll also be the introduction that night of the Bradley Central, the first Hall of Fame for Bradley Central High School. Not Athletic Hall of Fame, but for a general overall Hall of Fame, which will include some athletes there. So that's next 2 weeks from tonight on Friday night here on December the 8th. It will be, I believe there's a date on that. Let's take one more break. Earl's just about to get things wrapped up. We'll return in 2 minutes and wrap up our game on our Genius Daily postgame show here on Talk 101.3. Back in 2.
Since 1993, Check Into Cash has offered cash solutions to our customers. The application process is simple, and the lending decisions are quick. If you've been approved, you can leave our store with cash in hand. Our loan options are built to handle life's small emergencies. We offer reliable payday loans and line of credit options. Visit our website at checkandtocash.com to learn more about your options, and when you're ready, drop by our conveniently located stores in the Chattanooga area, including Cleveland and Athens, to apply. We also offer various in-store financial services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help and aim to be your one-stop money shop. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details.
Black Friday sales at Toyota of Cleveland will begin on Black Friday at 8 a.m. Buy a car on Black Friday and pick a present. Prizes are limited, so get there early. All weekend long, you can buy a car and get a $100 gift card while supplies last. Check out their huge selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Toyota of Cleveland, exit 20, and online at toyotaofcleveland.com.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Back here at Bradley Center, getting ready to wrap up our Jinx Daily postgame show and our season for football as the Bears drop a 38-17 game to the Patriots of Oakland, who will be trying next Saturday night, beginning at 7 o'clock, for their 4th consecutive state title. And they'll take on either Houston or Brentwood. And Houston was up 6-0 in the third quarter of that game, being played out west in the Central Time Zone. We'll not have a final on that. At this point, we don't really care which one of those teams win, because I'll tell you what, if they got a team can beat Oakland, they got a really good team. Earl, let's go over your stats brought to us by Jeff Miller for DA.
All right, in the first downs department, it was the Bears with 11, and Oakland Patriots had 14. In the rushing department, the Bears had 29 rush attempts for 135 yards. Oakland, 42 rush attempts, 246 yards. They told us before the game, we just simply run the football, and they weren't trying to hide anything. That's the secret of their success. 42 carries, 246 yards. In the passing department, the Bears had an off night tonight. Probably the lowest percentage of the entire season, and it came at a bad time. 27 pass attempts. We completed 10 for 128 yards and had 2 passes intercepted. So not good passing stats. And when you got all that rushing to compound against the Bears' attack is through the air. So passing for Oakland, 10 attempts, 6 completions for a total of 103 yards, and had 1 pass picked off, that by the Bears' Demarius Ballard, which set up the Bears' last touchdown. Total offense, the Bears 263 yards, Oakland 349 yards. 1 fumble by the Bears. They did not lose it. No fumbles on the part of Oakland. 1 punt by the Bears, 34 yards on that punt. 1-point punt back in the first half for Oakland, and that was a 60-yarder by the guy who kicks everything, kickoffs, punts, and extra points and field goals. So Jacob Taylor, 60 yards on his punting average. He is a tremendous kicker. Penalties were frequent. 8 penalties against the Bears, not terribly bad. 70 yards in penalties. Oakland, that was the worst part of their game. They were really hurt. They hurt themselves with a lot of penalties. 13 penalty mark-offs for a total of 115 yards. And I'm sure Coach Creasy will want to correct that before the state championship game next week. Recapping the second half scoring after the Bears were down 17-3 at halftime. In the third period, Boo Carter capped a 60-yard drive in 4 plays, taking it the final 9 yards. Kick was added by Holden White, and that drew the Bears within 7, a touchdown, 17-10. In the last part of the third quarter, Caleb Martin from 8 yards out. The kick was again added by Holden White. That capped a short 25-yard drive in 5 plays, and that was after the Demarius Ballard interception gave us great field position at the 25-yard line. It took 5 plays to get it in, and with Caleb Martin's touchdown and Holden White kicking the extra point, the ball game was tied at the end of the third quarter, and momentum seemed to be going the Bears' way. However, at the 8:53 mark, DeJuan Morris capped a 59-yard drive and by scoring from 28 yards out. Kick was added by Jacob Taylor, and they went up 24-17. Just a couple of minutes later, after a turnover by the Bears, DeJuan Morris added another touchdown, capping a very short 15-yard drive in 4 plays. He scored from 5 yards. Kick was added by Taylor, and the ball game was seemingly slipping away, 31-17. And Mr. Morris was not finished yet. About 4.5 minutes later, at the 1:52 mark of the fourth period, DeJuan Morris put the game way out of reach with a 43-yard run for a score, capping a 49-yard drive in 5 plays. Kick again was added by Jacob Taylor, and that's where we stood with the final score. We had our chances. Third quarter was a tremendous quarter for the Bears, but the fourth quarter, it got away from us quickly. We just made too many mistakes. Individually, I'm sure you want to know, even Bear fans want to know, what did this Morris guy do? Well, normally, Gary, and we looked at the stats, 13-game stats, and rushing, he was averaging carrying the football about 12 to 14 times per game. Tonight, they rode him, and I guess that's a tribute to Bradley because they didn't just run him 12, 14 times. He carried the football 32 times tonight.
A lot of
oftentimes on direct snaps.
Yeah.
And he gained, I mean, they have a horse and they rode him. 173 yards rushing on those 32 carries for 4 touchdowns. Quite a night. Jackson Wilson ended up as the Bears' leading rusher with only 3 carries for 64 yards. Of course, 50 of that came on the one play, the best offensive play that we had all night. 50 yards by Jackson Wilson, and that's a tribute to Jackson. He's a senior, as we have a lot of seniors, and he went out in style there on that run, 50 yards. Caleb Martin was off and on. He had some great runs, but he also had some real tough sacks as his offensive protection just broke down 4 or 5 times, and he had to take huge losses. One, an 18-yard loss, another 17-yard loss, and that cut down on his rushing tremendously. But Martin ends up with a net after all that losses with 46 yards on 15 carries. He gave it his best shot, but like I said, he probably had 80 yards or more rushing tonight, which would have been decent. But with all those sacks and hurried opportunities, have to count them. And he ends up still gaining 46 yards, but on 15 carries. They ran him quite a bit, even though he was just a week ago shaken up, and we didn't know if he was going to play or not. But that's the way it goes. Like you said, Gary, we've had a tremendous season. I mean, I'm not just blowing smoke. 13 straight wins. We were ranked number 1 for 12 weeks straight. And tonight we just did not play our best. They played really, really well. And you can't go into a ball game with a caliber team like Oakland not playing your best. If we had played 4 quarters like we did the third quarter, we'd be going to the state championship game.
You're right. Our Dale's Heating and Air player of the game is Jairus Rogers for his interception return, except one of the touchdowns. I guess the tying touchdown there. He had a really, really solid game, top to bottom, all the way through. We called his name several times on the tackles. And that's the Dale Heating and Air player of the game. JustCallDales.com is our great sponsor for that. We appreciate them. Our play of the game for the offensive play of the game was Jackson Wilson's, 50-yard run, 51-yard run, whatever it was.
50 yards.
Who helped set up another touchdown for the Bears in the third quarter there. So congratulations to Jackson Wilson. That's the play of the game for offense, sponsored by Medical Center Pharmacy, Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center for all your prescription and medical equipment needs. That's Medical Center Pharmacy. And our Stonewall defensive play of the game was the interception by Demarius Ballard. Demarius Ballard. Couldn't think for a second. The Stonewall defensive play of the game is Demarius Ballard. That's brought to you by Stoney's Appliance Repair. 423-402-6610. Stoney's Appliance Repair. Our Stonewall defensive play of the game was Demarius Ballard's interception and a great return for the Bears to help us there.
I want to mention 2 other things. One, you just jogged my attention. I didn't mention Jared's name because he didn't make any receptions in the second half, but boy was he all over the field in the first half.
Yes, he was.
He really had a great game in a losing effort, but let's not take anything away from Jarius. He had 4 receptions in the first half for 104 yards. So he did his part tonight. That was Yeoman's job there. And the last thing I want to say, I intended to mention this just for a quick minute before the game even started, but we lost one of the really all-time great Bears in the past week or so, and that was Rusty Clayton. Joe Cannon did a great job with a good article in the Banner, but Rusty was in his mid-80s. He was one of the outstanding running backs in the 1950s era, in those glory years, many people call it, when Billy Frank Smith had some tremendous teams, 8, 9, 10 wins just about every season, and Rusty was our star running back. He was so good that he went on to get a full scholarship at Tennessee Tech, and didn't just get a scholarship. He became a star at Tennessee Tech. And so we lost a real giant in Bradley football. He was an outstanding leader here and an outstanding player at Tennessee Tech, and then became a teacher and was a longtime athletic director. He was the Turner Jackson of years in the past right here at Bradley Central High School. He also went down to Hamilton County and coached at both Ooltewah High School and Chattanooga Central. He just had a long career and made a lot of contributions to athletics in general for the TSSAA, and was somebody that we can be proud of here at Bradley High School.
Yep, Rusty Wilson, and we keep his family in your thoughts and prayers there as they work through their time of grief there. He had lost his wife, Jo, a while back, too, but tonight our season will end. This will be our last football broadcast brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group. But get ready for the basketball season, which really already started. The Bears have won again today. They'll play again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So come out and watch the Bears play tomorrow. Coffee County, a very tough team who beat a very, very good McMinn Central team here today in part of the Barrett's Thanksgiving Classic. We'll be live on Mix 104.1 next Tuesday night, 6 o'clock.
And let me also take another 15 seconds. It just hit me. Man, the season comes to a halt so quickly, but Gary, I don't have time. We talk about the Bears all the time, and rightly so. Coach Floyd and the Bears are the stars of the game. But I want to just tell you, I have thoroughly enjoyed this 14-game season and working with you and all the folks back at 101.3 The Buzz. Week after week after week. It's been a tremendous pleasure for me. I don't go on into basketball with you guys, but boy, do I have a good time and have fun and enjoy the football season. And this has been one for the ages, I must say.
It's been an honor and a privilege to be the guys that you hear each week on Bradley Football for Earl and I. I know we just appreciate that. And not many other teams went to the Final Four, but we get there this year. The Bears do fall short here in this game tonight. Their 14th game of the year. They'll end up at 13-1. You have to give thanks to all of our great sponsors. Without our sponsors, you don't hear anything on the radio. And Ephraim Kyle, who's done a yeoman's job all year long for us on football, working the board back to the studio. We appreciate him. He'll probably join us for basketball starting next week. So join us for basketball. And again, thanks to all of our sponsors. We wrap up our Jinx Daily post-game show. Walker Valley was down 31-3. I think the last we had in the third quarter there, so it looks like their season may end tonight as well. But congratulations to Drew Akins and his great season for the Mustangs up there. They're ready for basketball as well. Not ready for it. We're never ready to end the football season, but hey, it's got to end somewhere. But what a run we had this year here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. For Earl, this is Gary, and for Ephraim back at the studio, until next time, God bless and go Bears.